Good morning. I'm going to go ahead and get this stream started, but I've got to do a few things. But we'll just start it that way. If I get too busy, I won't miss turning it on. I've got dishwater running over there, and I've got to go put the coffee pot on. So good morning to all you guys that are here. Is my chat coming up yet? Got everything muted. All right, I got to go over and turn this water off. I'm not expecting anybody for about 30 minutes. But I'm going to go over here and make some coffee. Y'all had your coffee yet this morning? I've already had like 2 cups, but I'm going to have some more. Are you there? Somebody type something so I can see it, because I'm not seeing it right now. Why is that? There's Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. Over on this restream, I wasn't seeing any of the chat messages. But I'm seeing 9 of you in here. Y'all got a busy day planned, sewing. I know some of you's got appointments. All right, I'm gonna go fill this pot up and make this coffee, and then then I'll sit down with you a minute. Hey, good morning, Lynn. Yeah, we missed you last night, Lynn. I hope you get to feeling better. Y'all, Lynn's been sick. She'll have to tell you about it, but she's not felt good. Didn't you say you had pneumonia and been to the doctor? All right, let me do this. Get my coffee. This is a little can of Maxwell House, but Nan Nancy had gave me some coffee for Christmas. Let's see, I think. And I poured it all in here. So this is Maxwell House mixed with what Nan Nancy gave me. I got a mess. I think I have mess and clutter every place I go. I think I heard my phone. I'll go see what that is in just a minute. I might need to just do one thing at a time. I plug it up. I unplug it when I leave it sometimes. You know, I think I'll just stick this coffee right up here. Okay. Let me see. I'll say a few words and then I'll have to go do something else. Cheryl is quilting the baby toddler quilt. You hope to finish today. Oh, it was just Maxwell House mixed with a house blend of coffee. And yeah, Cheryl, you'll have to show us. She'll put it on her Facebook page, I'm sure. But she needs to come up here on the panel and show us, don't she? Good morning, Fish. Fish, you going to come up on the panel and chat? You guys know that here in a little bit, I'll get here, there, and every place, and I won't be able to sit right here and read every chat. So whoever comes up on the panel will have to be your host or hostess. The powdered creamer, is it dairy? You know, I don't know. Let me look. Are you talking about these? Is this what you're talking about? I'm going to fix that. I'm going to give me a string and pull that over out of the way. Let me see. Now, Deborah brought these, and this was, look at that. See what that? Caramel. That's what that one is. That sounds good, don't it? There it is. Gluten-free, lactose-free, no refrigeration needed. I can't tell if it's real dairy or not. Linda, I got your order, but I haven't fixed it yet. I'm sorry. I've not made it yet. Good morning, Daisy Mae. And this one, I don't know. I don't know if they're real dairy or not. I really can't tell. I drink my coffee black. So the other girls brought, you're going to put, I know. I'm going to go get a string here just a minute and pull that over there and tie it to that little nail over there on the wall. Oh, go make some folders. Okay, I've got Maxwell House and House Blend from Nan Nancy's mixed together is what mine is. Let's see, Cheryl, hazelnut. You know, to me, these creamers are just kind of fancy stuff, aren't they? Hey, Rudy. Oh, you can't have dairy with antibiotics, so you've been drinking it black. Let's see, did I miss Jennifer? Cheryl's saying hi to Jennifer. So I guess I missed Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer. I'll get to it, Linda Brookshire, but it may be in the morning before I do. Let me go get me a string. Let me see what I can find to fix that with. That's going to get me. Y'all don't want me to hang myself. I'm going to open this blind while I'm down here. Right now, I believe it's going to be a sunshiny day. And make it long enough. Now, if I pull this over here, let's see if it can get it out of my way. Might be okay for short people. Look there. Can you see? I can walk under it almost. Now, I fixed it, didn't I? Now, I better put them scissors. I'll lay them scissors down someplace and won't be able to find them. Yeah, I know. Y'all act like you like me. I try to make y'all like me. And I get good vibes from y'all because I think you do like me. I need to do a thing or two here. Have thunderstorms this afternoon. That's what I was hearing, J. Mary. I think today's going to be pretty good, but I don't know what tonight will hold for us this afternoon. You like my blouse? Actually, it's a dress. I'm wearing an old loose dress because that's what I like to wear. I just think they're cool and comfortable. I've got to go back here and move my sewing machine off the cutting table, but I'll be right back. Let me go grab that thing so I have a few things done. Let me put this back over here. So when they come in, they'll get their coffee, they can find it. And I still got to wash some coffee cups. I'll be right back. I still had my little sewing machine back there where we were chatting at the other day together. So let me put her back in here by this window. And I've left Terry. I'm going to stay up here a long time today if I can, because I've left Terry some lunch meat and cheese and lunch meat and bread and mayonnaise. He may have to make his own sandwich today for lunch. Hey, Kathy Jackson. What else do I need to do before them girls come? Let me go wash some cups. I got dirty cups in the sink. I'm going to go over here and wash them. The coffee's half made. I know what I'm going to do. Where did it go? I'm going to put these tickets someplace else and wash this cup and drink coffee out of this cup this morning. Where should I put those, though? Let me find something pug man. I'll put those tickets in here. But, you know, there's 3 dimes in there. Let's put those 3 dimes over here in this other money jar. I'll donate that money to our cause. And those are just the tickets with the numbers, not the one with the names. Don't you like my antique blue jar, though? I do. And who else? Who else has popped in? Have a medium solid gray fabric, solid to go with the layer cake I bought. Let's see. The layer cake, was that the Kansas Troubles? Is that the one? I'll go look in just a minute. I've got a dark gray and a light gray, and I think I have a medium gray. I think I purposely got some different shades of gray. Let me wash this cup so it'll be clean. So I put my coffee in it. I still need to pick up some stuff off the counter. Let me move this pile of stuff. I put some pens with my ticket books. I'll leave the goldfish. I think Gladys brought them goldfish. I won't take that stuff. Do y'all have to move piles of stuff from one place to the other? I do. You'll take a chocolate cake. Oh, chocolate cake sounds good to me. I gotta lay this someplace, and then there'll be something in this pile that I want, and I won't be able to find it, will I? Am I gonna put it? I've got a table down here I'll put it on. Okay. Let me set that right there. Hello, Debbie. Where can I get tickets and how much? Well, I'm in Arkansas. If you're any place near Lamar, Arkansas, you can go by the Bougie Bar and pick them up. But I'm selling some by mail. Oh, Randy, they'll be nice to you. We all love each other. We love each other enough that we can just tease each other any way we want to. Yeah, and well, y'all welcome in Debbie. I think Debbie's a new one in our chat. But no, okay, Cheryl loves you enough for your health that you don't get any chocolate cake. You need to watch that diabetes and eat right, Randy. I got my cup. I'm fixing to put coffee in Randy's cup. Look there. That's Shannon's channel, White Shoulders Farmstead, and Randy Smith, Missouri Outlaw. The Busy Bee. Okay, I had forgotten which one. I'm sorry, Lynn. Good morning, Joyce. And Debbie's been watching for a while. We just cut up and have a good time around here, Debbie. If you've been watching, you know that. All just pretty close YouTube friends. All right, got my coffee. All right, Randy, I'm advertising for you, so you're going to have to come up here on the panel. Let me see, right there. And you know what? I usually don't do this, but I'm going to put some of these in my coffee this morning. I'm going to have fancy coffee. Yes, you can. Just send some money. The tickets are $1 a piece or 6 for $5. Isn't that what we said? Do you need 1 or 2 to make it taste good? Do you need 2? Karen is not being mean. Yes. Karen is not being mean, Randy, but I can shut up on here. Yes. Randy needs to write down, make a sheet of everything he eats during the day so somebody can go over it and say, no, don't have that again, or don't have this again. I'm going to get a spoon. And I'm fixing to sit down. And have my fancy coffee here. Yes, Lynn mailed cash and he got here and we put the use two and join the fancy coffee. I'm going to. Well, I was gonna move that cup where you could see it, but then there you go. Let me change it.
Take the words off for a minute.
Okay. Let me. Welcome to the Randy Show. Okay. It is on Thursday morning. I'll admit that. Now I ain't gonna give you my whole channel on the show, but Thursday morning we'll just let you run with it after some of the other folks get here. So and they know that. Those that come in on Thursday morning know that. See my fancy coffee cup? Reckon where I got that.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mary. Joyce. Kathy. I already said hi to a lot of you in the chat, but I was trying to make the old woman work a little bit this morning. Sitting here talking to Shannon. Shannon's just made her coffee, Cheryl. She'll be back in a minute.
Yeah,
oh, I thought you were stirring coffee. Sounded like you were stirring coffee.
That was not me stirring anything.
Well, glasses.
Yeah, Shannon's got to come over here to see my coffee cup.
I can't have coffee before I go to bed.
What are you eating?
Frozen meal.
Oh.
Yeah, she needs some of that sleepy time tea or something, don't she?
Yep. She has a hard time sometimes here lately going to sleep.
It's called stress.
Yeah.
It's called Randy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not stressful.
Maybe not.
Put something in your mouth.
Not to yourself, you're not.
Mary said hi to you.
I can't eat and talk.
I know.
Hi, Mary.
And Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
She's feeding her face so she can go to bed. That's why she can't go to bed, because she eats and tries to go lay down.
Well, I don't know how you work the night shift. When I was in college, I worked at a nursing home on third shift. I'd never do that again. So
she's trying really hard to get a daytime job. She fills out applications after applications.
Yeah, send me a picture and I'll go find my phone. I heard my phone make a noise a minute ago and I didn't take the time to check it.
Hi, Nancy. I know. Nancy, ain't I?
Hey, Nancy.
See, one of them likes me. She ain't mean like Cheryl is to me.
Hi, Cheryl.
She just sucking up. She wants you to go to her channel. So.
I don't go to her channel much more because she don't play Hangman no more.
Hi, Rita.
Hello, Shannon.
What are you doing?
We'll try not to get too loud today, Shannon, so you can rest when you go to bed.
I moved it into the living room so it won't be so loud.
Well, tell everybody to whisper while Shannon's sleeping. And I think I'm the one that talks too loud.
No, it was Randy.
Oh,
I think that we was talking the other night on the live. I think in that small room it echoes and it's closer to your room. So that's why I moved it out here today.
That was nice of you.
Well, I do think about you sometimes.
Because I'm going to work early tonight.
Well, good.
Oh, you needed.
You don't have to cook for me.
Yeah, Nancy, I like playing Hangman. That's a fun game. I don't know if you guys know what Hangman is or how version that Nancy does, but she'll have like a chalkboard deal, and we'll think either movies or titles, or different subjects, and she'll have a word, and you get to pick a letter. Each one in chat picks a letter, and go. I mean, you don't win no prize or nothing, but it's just fun talking.
Hey, Nancy, plan something, and we'll be here for a while today. Plan something with some sewing words and quilting words, and she could come up and play with you with that today.
Yeah, she could.
That'd be fun. Would you do that, Nancy? We'll be here 2 or 3 hours, so you got time to plan some quilting words.
When Rita wasn't hogging all my time at night, I'd go to Nancy's and play Hangman.
I'm fixing to kick you off here. So. Not really. I see Joyce has been up all night.
Daisy May says hi to you. Daisy, you can come up this morning now. We was worried about you last night, Daisy. You didn't come on. I was hoping you made it home all right.
Hi, Daisy.
And that's funny what Treasured Home wrote. Homesteaders and farmers talk loud because they have to yell across the field. I live with a husband that can't hear, so I have to yell and say I think I have a habit of it.
Huh?
And he gets so mad at me if I go to talking to him and turn my back and walk off. If we're out in the garden and look at the so and so coming up and I've turned my back, he gets so mad. Margaret's drove up and her car is parked just where the sun's hitting.
I see that. It just come right in.
Yeah, it's reflecting off of her windshield. So Margaret's fixing to come in. You see, look at that. That's where she parked. That's
Joyce,
okay, but
Joyce, she was on Facebook, said good night. How come you didn't go to bed?
Why didn't you go to bed?
I did. It was about 12:30. I was watching, what was it we watching when you went to work at Blue thing?
Blue Bloods?
Blue Bloods. Actually, the boy that got killed, like towards the beginning, he had a son, and he's undercover. I'd never seen him in an episode.
Yep. He didn't know he had a son.
Yeah.
I should get for supper.
Jennifer likes that show too. I watch something. Hi, Rhonda. I try to watch. We don't have regular TV. I don't know what they're called, but we don't pay for internet
You
or
have
cable.
smart TV.
A smart TV, yeah. And there's different shows. Shannon comes in. She got one couple she likes, and some of them I don't like the music to.
Of course not.
But Blue Buds was on yesterday the whole day. I pick a different one each day and kind of watch the shows going through when I'm in and out. But I had never seen that. And then I stayed up last night after we got off last night. And there, like I said, I didn't know that the one boy that died had a son. And then there was another one came on afterwards, but I was tired. I just forced myself and went to bed. But I hadn't seen that episode either. Joyce, we understand. Go get some sleep. And stay off Facebook.
I worked all night. I forgot to tell you yesterday morning, that new woman, she says, the boss doesn't know what you do at night.
I don't know what you do at night either.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Except take my cookies.
I took Randy's cookies. Now he won't shut up about it.
Well, I was holding back.
You don't need to.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I finally remembered to bring it back.
Well, I got these things.
There's this, Rita. And I brought my tickets and stuff. It's glad.
Daisy May, I know you're not that bad. You can come up. I mean, Rhonda comes up with her hair all messed up.
And we were putting them in that jar, except
okay,
the ones that's still at my mom's.
I'm
I
sure
did comb my hair.
I need to get one ticket.
It was standing up everywhere this morning.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go to the station and get me some breakfast.
I am. After you go to bed.
Yeah.
Two of them. Oh,
She had what, an eye appointment or something?
something.
And I looked at them, the calories on them are really good. You eat a whole package and all.
Whole
It's only
package.
140
Whole package,
calories.
all right. Thank
He's
you.
tough on me. You're right, Jennifer.
Not tough enough.
Thank you, Deborah.
One pack. I don't know how many.
You and Jennifer are about the same age.
Per container.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
there's
I got a club.
calories from one package of cookies. Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's
They're
10
like-
in there.
They
Yeah.
look just
Yeah.
like the same
Oh,
age.
you mean a little pack? You didn't mean a
Yeah.
whole box.
No.
Older.
Got it.
Shoot, yeah.
I got these pretzels for snack on too.
Yeah,
I like the seasoned ones. I don't know how good theirs are.
those aren't bad.
Oh, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, I got some cinnamon ones at home. I want to do something with.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, that's what they are. That's,
Okay, oh, okay, that's a package, okay.
yeah, 140 plus 4 cookies.
Are you keeping the money too?
Well, there's a jar full of money over
Oh,
there.
Lynn, don't make me put me on the big TV.
Let me know.
It's all going in. I got that.
Right there.
I sold all my tickets I had. So. Do you need to count and make sure
Yeah,
that
Lynn, sometimes it's easier to put it on TV. I watch more. I never used to watch on a laptop, but I do anymore because it's bigger, but I always have my phone on. You all know that. So if I can do something faster.
Now, J. Mary is in a picture. Let me show you what J. Mary's working on. Okay. Get myself
see
big.
one of these only had
Oh,
5
it's not
tickets
showing.
and I needed
You see
6, you know.
Yeah.
Crocheting on the.
Crocheting.
6
Oh.
or 5.
Oh, you went dark. That's all right, Margaret. Don't say good morning.
Morning, Randy.
Morning.
Jay Mary, you missed one. You didn't count right. There was one spot, one hole in the corner there. I seen.
It looks like baby colors, yellow and blue and green, a little bit pink, white. You've sold a bunch of them then, haven't you?
Yeah. I sold all I had.
I've sold more than Rita.
6, hey.
Good, I'm glad.
Rita don't get out much.
I don't get out much.
I
mom
advertise every time we're on.
do. You sure do. I try not to nag them about it, but you do. You advertise for me, and I appreciate it.
I like nagging them.
My mama has told me she wanted some, and I'm gonna buy some for my kids and put their names on some of them. But I hadn't done it yet. But I still got a day or two.
Better hurry.
I
May
know.
8th is around the corner
It is. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking with
for the quilt drawing.
Is that Mother's Day?
I think it's Mother's Day
It's 2
weekend.
weeks. 2 weeks, ain't is it? Next
today.
It's going to be on a Thursday live. So
Be the 1st of May.
It's like,
8th is the day we're drawing.
It's second week of May. Because the 3rd is the last day of the first week.
So I think it's 2 weeks from today, ain't it?
I'll look.
May the 8th is on a Thursday, week
big.
after next.
Okay.
Not the next week, but the week after that. Because the next week ends on the 3rd.
How do I switch to April? May.
Okay, now
Oh,
now Cheryl's seen a photo. Let's see.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks today.
Oh, Renee's got a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she said she'd be late.
Yeah, if it didn't run too late. Okay.
What's May 12th, Melanie?
That's one of my houses.
Oh, you guys are talking about Mother's Day. It's May 12th, but the drawing for the quilt is May 8th. It's 2 weeks from today on Thursday.
Yeah, I was thinking we said it that way, so
Oh, yeah.
it could be a Mother's Day gift for somebody.
That's a little white, not a little white one.
I'm not a mother, but it's going to be mine.
I don't know why I was trying to take a picture of. That's been peony.
Uh-huh.
J. Mary.
What do you call it?
And you'll see J. Mary's.
Oh, star.
She's quilting, but it looks like there's some little bees and star under her needle, I
That's the other
think. The one we're looking at.
When it first started.
J. Mary, it's easier if you come up on panel and show it.
It is. And well, no, that's Cheryl. That's Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, you said
And
J.
Cheryl-
Mary again.
Cheryl has been up here once, but once.
Cheryl could come up too.
May 11th is Mother's Day.
Guy, Melody, there's Shannon looked up May 11th is Mother's Day. Or actually, yeah, it's May 11th. She just said that. Yeah.
And then that's just a black thing.
That one Mother's Day that was my birthday and Robert graduated.
Uh-huh. I counted this. I did this wrong.
Yes, Jennifer. Just mail it to the shop, and then she'll do a mail call and write your names on the ticket.
And
Well,
that's to
I'm,
make to let y'all
making
see that the
sure.
money
Okay,
got here is
that's-
what's
I
the
put
purpose in
$10
that.
on her and all I
That
need.
way, nobody can't say she didn't receive it because she does a video about every time when she gets the money.
Or something. It may be on the live stream, but anyway, I documented somehow through here.
Yep.
So.
And then the tickets are all kept in one jar there in the house.
For this. So here's.
And then they'll add them to the rest of them because they have different places that are selling tickets. Each one of the ladies selling tickets. There's a shop where the quilts on display is selling tickets. So
Well, I thought I had another sticker tickets there. No, those are Debbie's. I didn't put it on, counted it for that. Let's see, make sure I did this right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, right? And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another ticket for this $5 for these for 6 tickets. Did I drop any? I thought I had
Hands out, babe. You could have had this and then went to jury.
a smaller than that.
oh,
I didn't tell you. I lose my
That's been pretty.
connected.
She said if the meeting doesn't want,
Yeah, last long.
I'll tell Glass to go by and pick up my sewing machine.
Mm.
Today's the
It saved you a trip going up there.
For the Debbie's. There's
And Gladys, you know Gladys, she would. So
Oh, yeah.
man, it's quiet in there without Gladys.
okay, they are under there.
it is, ain't it?
I might be able to take a nap today.
We won't let you.
Did we just no? We did. We'll just have to. That'll be to be determined, I guess. We don't know who we're going to donate the money to. Might spread it around, help out more than one person if we can. So.
I sent you something too. Everybody was sending you something. So I sent you something to your phone.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You could use it for a keepsake. Fish, I don't have any more coffee cups, but I am going to try to set up a store.
You might
It's his,
want
it's his mug shot.
Everybody was sending you something, so I thought I'd send you something. But it's I'm gonna try to set up a store where you can get coffee cups, t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm not going to try to get any money off of it, but a lot of you have asked for different things, so I'm going to try to set it up.
Where did you get these coffee cups? They're
I
nice.
had them made. Those was made from
They're squirrels. They're chasing each other.
Uh,
They're huge.
God dang it. He's in Canada.
Oh,
Rumbling with the brooms.
okay. But in
He's
Canada,
rambling with the brooms.
that would,
He-
yeah, that would make the shipping kind of hard, though, wouldn't it?
Well, he's actually got an American address too,
Oh,
so he's always driving back and forth. But he made the T-shirts that you got, and the coffee mugs and the towels. And he messed a lot of stuff up. Like that coffee cup at the top, there should be a black line across the top on Shannon's side. There should be a line because her
but
logo.
nobody's gonna notice.
I did because that's what I ordered. I spent over $500 on that stuff
You
while I
spent
mailed
over
out.
700.
Wow.
And he was supposed to give me more of a discount. And Joe comes in mine once while the landscaping guy, he ordered from the guy. He was just starting out. He's kind of handicapped too. And he started out, bought all the machines to do T-shirts, hats, and coffee cups and tumblers. And so I was trying to help him out. He used to come on my channel and talk all the time, but he didn't do a good job and overpriced stuff. He makes stickers, and so it was a big hassle. But he hasn't filled some of the orders for other people. Yeah, J. Mary, she got your picture.
We showed it. I'll show it again.
Yeah, that wrinkled up old quilt or Afghan.
See, he said, there's J. Mary's Afghan. And as soon as I finish the border, I'll put tassels on it and start another. Got some yarn from Savers yesterday, and my crochet and knitting mojo is in full swing.
Rita, Deb's asking, I don't know if you can do it or not. That wouldn't affect your shop, I don't think.
Well, you could, yeah, they could probably send it PayPal, couldn't
Yeah,
they?
Yeah, they could probably do PayPal, and it shouldn't affect your shop because that doesn't go in that. So that's up to you, though. I mean,
do you do Venmo, Deborah? Do you have a Venmo? I don't even know what it is.
I got Shannon's Venmo account and PayPal on mine. You can send him money to me.
Actually, is that close?
Oh, you closed it? Oh,
PayPal.
oh, that's right. We closed it. We don't have it no more.
That must be something that's really not around here much. That
The
Venmo,
Venmo.
yeah, or whatever it's called.
I could start my own PayPal account.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know how.
It's not hard.
Did a very good job folding these tickets and trying to rip them.
Hey, you can make
Now who it belongs to?
mugs.
I wouldn't mind getting into making tumblers and stuff. I watched. There's a lady. She's in Arizona. Dang it! I went blank again. Chris and Larry's homestead. She makes a lot of mugs and stuff and sells them.
Is that the one that was back there?
One of the ones.
One of the ones.
This is, I'm ready to.
You're getting quite a bit done on it. I can't believe I forgot that design. I had that on some piles.
What? Oh, that-
Morning, Mary Wilson.
Well,
Rita, Jennifer's wanting to know if you feel all right. She'll use a PayPal also.
Yeah, I guess it'd be okay. Yeah.
What's that now?
To buy tickets through PayPal. And then
Oh.
and then if they send it, I'll take some money out of my money bag and put it in the jar for them.
Oh, okay.
That'll work. We think that'll
Yeah,
work.
that works.
Okay. But then I gotta. What is my PayPal? Y'all need my PayPal, don't you? What do I need to do there?
It should be on your site. Let me look.
PayPal is usually your email address.
they can use their credit card or debit card or whatever and go in as a guest and pay you. That's
I
how
don't see it in the description.
I'll do it.
I know I take PayPal as payment, but I don't know how they would just go send me money through it, without. Y'all, I'm dumb when it comes to this stuff.
Mary Webb, I do that too. I don't have a PayPal account, and they're always telling me that I bought something and I got $600 some taken out of my PayPal, and I don't have a PayPal account. I get emails about that all the time, Mary.
I've used PayPal for a lot of years, though. I have. Goes by my email.
Uh-huh.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, that's what Shannon just said, Jay. Mary, go through your email.
And you can go
So
in, you
so
can
it
go
so
in as a
they would
guest.
have to go search for the Quilted Chicken Farm then, because I think that's the one that has the PayPal, not Rita's Roost, but Quilted Chicken Farm. Somebody see if it looks like it. That's right.
I'm looking.
And if it comes through, we'll fill out them tickets here in just a little bit. Maybe we'll write on all them tickets today and have to go get some more. I don't have very many more left over there. A few, but
Yeah. What's this here in this jar?
Here's her Quilted
It's
Chicken.
yours,
You see
Mark.
PayPal on there?
no, that's those stubs. You know, they were in Randy. They were in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not the names, but you know, with the number card.
Right.
And they were in the coffee cup this morning. And I decided I'd drink coffee out of Randy's cup, so I put the
I
number
didn't
stuff
think I did
in my.
either.
And here's our
Oh,
money
there's the
jars
names.
and the names here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna put them in there until I get the other ticket, you know, because it's like 6 for $5, and that way it won't be confusing.
Morning, Rudy.
These are what I have. Do you want some of these?
Well, all I need is one, Rita.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to put her name on it. And then I'll just go ahead and put this $5 in with the rest of this. Okay. I got a pen. I have to look at all the tickets to remember how to put.
Rita, I don't see it on the Quilted Chicken either. Your email's on there, and that's it. It doesn't have the PayPal deal on it.
You have to. Let's see. You see what J. Mary says? Is that right? But
Does PayPal take money out when they do it?
If you do it as a business, yes. If you do it as friends and family, no.
Did you hear that, Rita?
okay.
If you do friends and family, PayPal doesn't take anything. But if you do a business, they take out.
I believe they take 3%.
Yeah, they do. The business takes 3%.
That's what I said. They can go in as family or guest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's my email.
We got time. It's probably just easy to mail a $10 bill or whatever in an envelope, cover it up. Make sure though, if you do money, put a piece of paper around it so people can't see this money.
And
But I tell you,
Those quilted ones are.
Yeah. But I tell you what, sometimes it takes the mail a long time to get here, though.
Well, that's true too. The way the way the mail system is right now. Oh, Jay Mary says just go to PayPal and put it, send money, and then ask for the email to send it. Okay, I've never done PayPal. I have no clue how all that works.
Me either.
Here's Margaret brought this donation quilt, and
Let me get back.
Renee's got the other one. No. Sheila has the other one putting binding on it, and then I've got one at the house like this too. So
Okay.
you know,
Here's another little donation quilt. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that was cute.
It's all quilted and got the binding on it, so it's ready to give to somebody someday. We don't know who yet, though. But
Was that Jack and Jill?
no, somebody, Sue and Sam, and it's a cheater quilt. It's just it's printed on there.
Oh, it's printed on? Okay. No, Cheryl, I don't know everything. But I know, Cheryl, you're a pain in my butt. How's that?
Here's all this.
He
money.
sure thinks he does, though.
He goes in this
That's,
jar.
yeah, that's what we've been just
Okay.
thinking. I don't even know how much is in there, but it looks like it's a little bit now. So. Well, you helped me find that jar with the change, and remember
Oh,
we
yeah.
just put it
Now here's tickets with names. They go in this
in this
jar.
jar, yeah.
Okay. And I might get some more tickets. I just been selling them 6 for $5.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hadn't sold any one at a time.
No.
And I was short on that one. So, I mean, you said you were just gonna get some more for your mother and.
But I can do that toward the last, so I can get some off that roll at the bougie barn if I need to or whatever.
I've sold most of mine to family members.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do
my
before
sister
time. Yeah.
bought some. She lives in Alabama, but she bought, 12 tickets. So.
Rita, Terry got a check yesterday. He ought to be able to buy some too now.
You know, first thing this morning, I went to the bank, and we bank online to check, and he had his Social Security deposit. So,
Terry
yeah.
pays for Social Security.
So I got up before he did. So when he got up, I said, "Congratulations, you're retired now." He's not, but anyway. Okay. What is the donation thing about?
Oh, Cheryl, I think Cheryl's getting a voodoo doll for me.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, Randy, if you think I'm a pain in your behind on here, you wait. Where'd they go? You wait until my prayers for you kick in. And she got smiley faces. Yeah, Cheryl, you probably have a voodoo doll like Shannon does.
You know, there's probably right now there's still plenty of time on the mail, but you don't ever know,
Yeah,
know.
you got 2 weeks. Put it this way, Fish. If the money gets there and the quilt's gone already, you can transfer it over to some fabric.
Well, that's true too. But let's see, Fish is not a quilter though.
But she can buy me some quilting fabric.
I think Fish needs to come up here and sit with you up here today. I do.
As long as she puts her seatbelt on. Fish, you're not that far from Rita either. Oklahoma and Arkansas, they by the border. You just run over there real quick. Jennifer sent some through PayPal, so you can look and see if you got it just now.
Let me go see.
See if it works.
I was kind of wanting to check that.
Okay, I made my first cut.
Couple
Okay.
of weird.
Oh, it does. It says I've got money. It does. Okay. Deborah, you busy?
You go to my store, you can find it.
All right, Fish. You was talking about cups. Shannon just set up on her store. You can get a cup through the store with Shannon's logo on it right now. I haven't set my store up yet, but if you go to Shannon's channel and look at her store, she added a cup to hers.
I'm going to tag you in my cup so that your people can see it and they can just go to it.
I will.
There we go.
How many do you need to fill out?
Jennifer, what name do you want put on these tickets? And I'm taking money out of my bag here and putting it in
Randy.
Randy. No.
Nice try, Randy. What did you say her name was?
Did she want it under Jennifer? Jennifer,
I'd
Jennifer,
put it under Donnie.
put it under Donnie?
Yeah.
Would you?
Or DR.
Well, now we have to kind of have to know when we pull it out of the jar who.
Well, it needs a phone number too, I guess. Or,
Well, I bet you that they'll be watching probably on the day of the drawing.
Okay.
Some of
Then
these.
she's asking how she finds
you want me to put Jennifer
it.
YouTube?
On
Their store. Yeah. How do you?
For Dickens is
is she on your Facebook?
they're in Alabama.
Fish, are you on Facebook? I don't think you're on my Facebook, are you?
And so you'll need 6, 12, 24 tickets, right? 6 for $5.
Mary dropped Shannon's channel, but
So, from my, hang on, I can tell you how to get there from my channel. I gotta get
Get rid of all your tickets, Rita.
We may, I know.
well, keep up, Daisy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's right
It's
there.
a few left.
Mhm. Okay, those are all yours. Okay. I'm gonna.
This is all the tickets I have left up here till I get hold of some more.
That's right. Okay.
So if you go to my channel, White Shoulders Farmstead,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What did
I didn't see it either, Jennifer. Let me go back and look. I was talking to Shannon here.
oh, Jennifer Dickens. That's what I told Deborah. So that's what you're writing, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
Dickens Dickens?
ENS, uh-huh.
But here, Shannon's got it on her store, Fish. It's got the black line at the top. So she's trying to figure out here how to tell me how to do it.
Let me put
So,
on there.
if you,
Well, Alabama, you
AAL.
Oh, AAL.
It's for Alabama, isn't it? Well, at least you know. Well,
Yeah.
you probably know anyway. My phone keeps going off.
Well, now a lot of these people I haven't met, but I feel like I know them.
go to my page,
Where some of that.
Sheila's is on
okay,
and
see this part?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the YouTube page. If you go down here where it says t-shirts and sweatshirts, and you
Okay.
just
Well, hand me your phone, Matt.
touch that,
Turn it back to the page. Fish, if you go to that site Mary dropped a little bit ago, Shannon's page, then you go to the about, and then you go down through here, and where the blue is, it says t-shirts and stuff. You click onto that.
and then when you get there, it'll take you to the store, and you just did it log me in again? It should pop up to where you can see everything.
you're sorry, Rita.
You're fine. You're fine.
I know I might be a cup of coffee too. Got all this on there.
It should.
A while, still.
I say that, but I don't know because I have to go probably your phone to see if it'll actually do that. Here,
Just go ahead and put that in the jar. So it doesn't get messed.
And I'm gonna refold this, okay?
If I get time and she gets time this weekend, I'll try to set my store up for you.
Pull it out of that.
go to the second bonfire one,
Before Deborah gets
Then
through.
when you go to that page, go to the second bonfire.
and then
Rita.
you can see all of
All right,
this
here,
stuff.
leave it on that.
It's
See,
it
she's
is
got quite a bit of stuff on her page or store. Got shirts with their logo on it.
The pink one's got Precious on it.
Got some with the goats on it.
I made a coffee cup. I ain't made any more yet. I'll make more.
You need chair and sit down and do this.
All
here.
right.
Drink your Gatorade.
It's got sweatshirts, hoodies. She's got several different things on her store.
And I tried to make the prices.
You set the
down.
prices?
Yeah, you set the prices.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. They set them for you automatically, but you can adjust them down to like at cost.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I've adjusted mine down.
I'm gonna lay this right in here.
Okay.
The hoodies are kind of expensive, but they are everywhere you buy a hoodie.
Cheryl, are the M&Ms plain or peanut?
I'll take either.
Somebody's in the basement.
It's Nancy. She come to play with us today. So,
How are y'all doing?
I'm good.
That's good.
how are you doing? You getting all your medical things under control too?
I think so. It's like we have Myers here, so they use a lot of smoked flavors and everything. So I emailed Myers and asked them how they smoked their paprika with oak wood. I was like, okay, that's good. I can't have that. So then Prego, because Prego doesn't put anything, they list some things and they say spices and herbs. So I emailed them and they go, oh, that's a secret. We can't tell what the spices and herbs are.
Well, that don't make sense because some people will be allergic to something, and
Right.
if you don't know what the ingredients are, it could hurt them.
Exactly. And I let them have it because I told them, I said, that's not right because
They don't have to give you the recipe, but they ought to at least give you the ingredients. 'Cause
Exactly.
some people can't have peanuts or peanut oil or anything, so it ought to be on there.
Exactly, but they wouldn't tell me, so I was just like, and Prego is made by Campbell's. So, you have to really look and see, especially when they say natural ingredients or spices and herbs. Some people will tell you, well, it's a secret. Well, Copycat Recipe has a lot of
Yes, Rhonda, you can come up.
recipes on there that, like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Remember their secret herbs and spices for their chicken? Well, everybody knows that now. So that's
Shannon actually has a recipe for their coleslaw.
I know. I love coleslaw.
It's an old time.
Morning,
Hi,
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Ooh,
Deb, whose tickets are you filling out, Deb?
Jennifer's.
Why are you doing it? That
I
woman next to you sold them. She's supposed to fill them out.
I'm delegating somebody to do my work for me.
I know. See, every time.
Don't you know her by now, Randy?
Yeah. At least last Thursday, you guys got her to cut the borders out. I couldn't believe she was actually working.
That's only because I wasn't here.
They made me work last Thursday. Gladys wanted 5 borders cut.
So yeah, it's getting there. It's just a lot of now research of what I can have, what I can't have, what causes inflammation, all that good stuff. So it's still a journey. And I was like, Randy, I was telling you, looking good because I can tell you've lost weight.
I've lost right about 33 pounds, I think.
I am proud of you. That's awesome.
But I'm frozen. I'm at 284. But it won't go down anymore. Rhonda, are you muted?
That's because you don't walk around
Talking
outside.
quietly. She's just talking quietly.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Mary. I was trying not to interrupt.
Sarah, I'm mad at you also. You were supposed to come up the other night and show that sewing cabinet, and you haven't showed up yet.
Okay, Randy, I give you a trick that works. Have no carbs for breakfast, no carbs for lunch, and eat your regular dinner. And for 3 days, and then kicks your body into using your fat for fuel instead of the carbs you're eating, and you'll start losing weight. You can do like 2 weeks on and 2 weeks.
It's really hard to walk in the kitchen. We got a junk drawer with little pies in it, and my arm falls in there.
Well, see,
It's magnetized to it.
Yeah, it just draws me to it.
right. So here's this is what I was told. This is how I lost weight the first time. There was no carbs for lunch, no carbs for breakfast. For dinner, so for an hour. So if you start at like 5, you head to 6 o'clock. You ate your dinner, your sweets, your snacks, whatever you wanted in that hour, and then you don't eat after that hour. And in 3 days, that kicks your body into it's ketosis. But you don't have to do keto to get into that. Doing it that way kicks your body into burning the fat for fuel instead of carbs you're putting in there, and you'll start losing weight. I've lost, last had 20 pounds, I've lost maybe about 22 pounds because sometimes I don't stick to it either.
Yeah, Jennifer, junk drawers ain't good. Yeah, Sarah, I was seeing that you was messing with your roses, so I didn't. She said you found mites in her rose bushes.
Oh.
She's been working on
Them
them.
squirrels chasing each other again. Them things are huge.
I got 2 squirrels on my tree out by my feeder, and they're just chasing each other around the tree.
I know. Now my
Kim,
mother-
did you get your false teeth fixed yet? Kim went to the dentist. We're supposed to be going to the dentist.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
think she's
Kim.
going today.
Did you see where I had lost weight, Randy, when I went to the doctor? I didn't think I had.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she said you lost 6 pounds. I thought, hey, I'll take it. I didn't
Look
know I was
behind you. Look behind you. You'll find it.
Randy,
That's
bam,
what I goes.
lean close to the mic. Bam.
Right, get him, Rhonda.
But what I like about the low carb diet is that you'll lose inches first before you lose the weight. And that's why I can tell in my
I
clothes.
lost some because I call my skinny jeans. I got my fat jeans. My fat jeans, they just fall off. But my skinny jeans are starting to fall off.
Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that a good feeling, Randy? I love it.
No,
Trying on
because
shirts.
I might have to get new clothes.
Oh,
I'm to tighten my belt up.
Hey,
I've got
Randy,
zip ties.
look on YouTube. You can find a cool thing that shows you how to tighten up your pants right there. Just put a
Wait,
seam.
Marilyn's here.
Exactly.
Hi,
Hey,
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Hey, I don't get rid of my clothes. Hopefully I'll get back down to where I can get in them.
Well, I got several pairs of jeans in there when I was a lot thinner than I am now, when I was around 200 pounds.
God, that was forever ago.
I know, and I kept a bunch of them because they're like new.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, the pair I got on right now, it was in that pack, and I'm actually getting in them now. So
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
that's good. Yeah, because the jeans I have on now, they're a size 24, and I can just pull them on, just pull them down. I was like, that makes you feel good because it's like, oh my goodness. And
it's irritating though. When I get up and walk to the kitchen to get my snack, my pants want to fall off.
Yeah, but at least you're at home when it happens. You're not out somewhere and your pants fall down.
That's true. But that's the style, wearing your pants falling down.
You know, I have not seen that in a long time.
You know, I don't see that as often anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my scrappy quilt.
Probably because they tripped over their underwear.
Really scrappy.
Better there's some titans so low they couldn't climb any stairs.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, what day we were doing?
Sarah, you never did tell us your test results Tuesday either.
Yes, Sarah, that's a great feeling.
I don't know. Maybe they're in there now. Let me look.
She changed her clothes. I don't know. She just came from the gym.
Hey Sheila, how are you? Good morning.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Have a point.
another day, huh?
Yeah.
I'll move my snack.
Well, that's
Somebody
okay.
gets it.
There's some strawberries.
And I wash
I know there's a lot of questions on YouTube also. Channels that'll show you how to
I know.
mend your clothes as you start losing weight so they fit.
I have your name listed. Can you please send me? Oh,
I know.
Awesome fish.
that letter I sent for jury duty. You guys didn't have my name on it. I didn't read it.
It is. I like to wear dresses. No, not everybody does, but I
Oh
do.
goodness, Sarah.
I like dresses.
Receive them.
I do too at home.
Yeah.
If I go out or something,
Doctor's
I know
office.
you can't have any. But
Way to go, fish.
What is
Yes,
it?
I can.
What is it?
She
What are
said
they
me
made
to
of?
buy one
They're
anyway.
peppermint flavored mallow poppers. Marshmallow.
Sarah, sometimes they need to be afraid of that.
Oh,
Yes.
That looks pretty good.
They are.
I've got to get back
Interesting
on my
combo.
diet. I've been cheating, so why not just cheat one more
I
time?
tried to the doctor that messed me all up, Sarah. I'm trying to log in. It ain't letting me.
Hello. Who's that in the red shirt? I forget.
Sheila. Sheila.
Hello, Sheila.
It's rust color.
Tamara's here too.
I know
so-
she couldn't.
Timber.
Hi. Everybody's here. Margaret's here too in the other room.
We sold $20 online the tickets this morning too.
Oh, that's what you're
Oh,
doing.
I gotta give you. I gotta
Yeah.
give you my tickets. In
Kim, that's so funny. She got several stores here have signs on stating pull your pants up. If you're over 3, no need for them to be below your butt.
Right. Yeah. I'll wait for my results. She said my sugar had gone down to 7 something
Food.
last 3 months. So
That's
this, I hope this was lower.
Awesome.
I don't know if
No.
That's
Oh.
sweet.
No.
Hold it close, Rita. Oh, it's so bright and
Oh,
sunny.
look at that.
That was for my daughter's birthday.
That's nice.
Flowers.
that turned
It
out.
is nice.
Hi, Janet.
The Go method.
Uh-huh.
And it looked so easy when she was doing it on the
Yeah.
whatever. And it is, but it just doesn't work out nice and easy and
Yes,
flat. Like
Janet.
it.
Hello.
Nothing in there right now.
Well,
I'm just sewing.
they'll probably call you.
I'm doing it correctly this time.
Together.
Yeah, maybe take it,
And-
roll it,
yeah.
and fold it.
You sew the
But I
other
still have a lot to
pieces
little
here and you sew it all.
put
And
out, turn out, put together. But
then when you open it up,
You're
This
not
is
done
their-
with that yet? You haven't been doing anything.
take this and fold it over, and take the other piece and fold it over. But the batting
I'll
was-
get you in June, lady.
I had to
I know. I can't wait. I hope my sister doesn't mind stopping because it's right on the way to Hamilton.
what I
Yes,
heard.
it is. I told you. It's right across. You get 7 miles out of your way.
I
So
don't know.
Yeah.
14 time you drive back down to the
But
highway.
again, I'll just make the batting smaller. But I
Yeah.
was thinking about doing my whole,
Yeah.
Chance of a lifetime. You don't miss these opportunities. It's my
but I'm
opinion.
not sure I
That's that right.
would have to go back and let Allison quilt it, I guess.
Wow, that would really be a dream job. Yes, my A1C, it was 10 something, and this next time it was 7 something. So this time, when I gave my blood yesterday, was that yesterday, Randy?
I said,
Was
well,
it
are there any new treatments for any
I hope it's even lower.
Yes, there
Yeah, I
is.
just looked. I didn't get my results yet. That's what
Good
Janet
morning,
had me
Mandy.
do.
They mail
We'll
mine.
take your blood sugar. Let's see what it is.
Don't get too close.
Now,
Oh, I'd hate to
You
check
can't
mine.
catch anything getting close, you know.
I'm going to check mine too.
Well,
Oh,
You know,
oh, that's for your eyes.
Keep
Yeah.
check on that, you know.
My eye doctor in Portsmouth I go to, he was on the
Sounds like
study
watching a drink.
I know.
when the guy originally invented AREDs, and he said they do work.
Well, that's good to know
So,
that.
and he said the AREDs 2, because this 2 is the second generation where they added more
That's even better then.
omegas.
Okay.
Well, they added more omegas, but they do help your eyes, and you're better off taking it than not taking it.
That's what my doctor said too.
Taking what? Taking what?
How much
It's an
is it?
eye
Probably just
vitamin,
one
AREDs.
stuff.
Oh, all right.
But Walmart makes an off-brand that has exactly everything the same in it, and it's cheaper.
Oh.
It's cheaper. You
Well,
can
that's
hold up the bottles and look at them, and it's cheaper. So you don't have to take that brand name. if you
Yeah,
don't want.
it's always cheaper if the
This-
stuff is just
This,
as well.
this is what the sample she brought me.
When
See?
when I was
Oh,
taking
vision.
Oh,
It is.
for
Hey,
Yes.
the generation.
hey, hold it there. I'm gonna take a picture. Oops.
things, they're not as strong and they're cheaper.
Thank you.
Oh,
If you got your same price, it's not worth it. You gotta
Yeah.
take 2 pills. Okay, so here's all mine. That's $110.
Wow.
All right, what you got? 174?
174.
That's good.
That's better than it was the other morning.
Yeah.
We'll
It
let
was
Deborah-
279.
It was not. It was 224.
Oh my goodness, Randy.
I gotta go
Mine's
down
only,
and tell her
what
her
was
tip
it just now?
numbers.
Huh.
Mine's up
174
to
today.
178. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you beat me.
Cynthia.
Yesterday was 142 when I checked it.
Did you, what did you have this morning?
Uh-huh.
Then you ate it.
Well, this morning I've just had scrambled eggs and cheese.
Glad
I had too much pop
No
yesterday.
raised anything. Do
Okay.
you drink coffee, Rhonda?
I drink coffee with no sugar.
I think they're talking to you.
Why do you put
Yeah,
the
no
mushrooms in
sugar.
it?
It's got a little bit of cream in it.
Oh, that's hard to drink black coffee.
I don't put mushrooms in coffee.
No, I can do it if I have to.
Mushroom
But
coffee.
what's it for?
It's to help with your digestion
Oh,
and to relieve my stress.
Wow, 174. That's high.
Oh, cool, Shannon.
Okay. Gotta have a water day.
Collagen.
Yeah, I used to doctor mine up pretty good too, sugar and cream and stuff. But now I just, if I can get by with just cream, no sugar.
But the mushroom coffee. I
Me
only have to
too.
have
I used to do that too.
sugar in it.
she uses the mushroom coffee now, but you don't put no sugar, just a little bit of cream in it. But it helps your digestion system, I guess.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 150. Yeah. I try to keep mine below 140s. Actually 121 is I've had that. I don't
What
care.
brand of mushroom coffee do you use, Shannon?
It is high.
Bushnell.
It is high fish. It
Oh,
is.
okay.
You
It'll
can
go down though.
listen to this chatter here, so
I'm out of it.
wherever I feel comfortable. Well, you got to come over here and no way to them, so they know you're here. Hey guys, here. So
Hello. Oh, that's the sweet lady who made that pretty quilt.
oh, that's the hat. That was the happy quilt with the bees. We all love that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now her kids are fighting over it now. No,
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
I should have had to buy a book.
Make another one.
Yeah.
Hi, Verna.
Yeah, that's Verna.
When I get tired of it, they say.
Now, I've got that mud water. I tried the green tea. I just can't drink that plain. I have to kind of like doctor that up.
Green tea. I put honey in that.
But it's a mushroom green tea, so
Oh, I never had that.
it's okay. I still have to put like honey or stevia in it because I just can't drink that plain.
Hey, my diabetic doctor told me
Good.
that them artificial sweeteners are worse for you than regular sugar.
Stevia.
Yeah, stevia is an all natural.
Okay.
Stevia.
I'm trying to grow some this year. I tried last year. They got about like 3 inches tall.
Yes, Sarah. Yes, I can work it. If my sugar's up, I know exactly what did it. And I told my doctor that the other day.
I might get something.
I know exactly what it's going to do by what I eat, and usually I
Yeah.
can have a fast with water and a
Set her
even
boat
coffee.
over here.
And it
All
goes
right,
down.
okay?
Uh-huh. Okay. Here's
You
the
know, they say your body changes every 7 years.
name.
So that's why kind of.
Deb, next week when you come, bring you a wrist brace so you don't have to do all her work.
Yeah. I'm getting carpal tunnel.
That's what I thought.
Hey Daisy, yeah. And then like my sage got like this tall. I know it's the soil, so I got some. It's called Happy Frog, and I got 2 bags and a just put on top. So far, so good. Everything. The half whiskey barrel one. I put a bok choy in there, baby bok choy that we bought, and I kept them in water, and it started to grow. So I plant that, and some other things I put in that planter are growing. So, like,
yeah.
yay! It's gonna be a good year.
Okay.
You sit back down. I made your stuff right there on
Okay.
the floor. So.
Here's her.
And I planted a bunch of flowers out front, so those are coming up. So I just have to catch the grass people when they come around and weed eat and everything. They like to cut my stuff down. I'll have to tell them no.
Tickets in the
All right,
jar.
Sarah.
Oh, I did put her name.
All
on
right,
it.
Sarah.
You know, Deb, wasn't that
Thanks,
like
Sarah.
supposed to be a quilt everybody at the shop get involved in?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I seen you cut the fabric out. I seen you sew most of it together.
She did a lot of it.
And now you have to do all the tickets. What's Rita doing? Margaret had the lines up.
She's the collector.
Oh, okay.
Now there was one night I did a live stream and I sewed all
Yeah,
a bunch of them
right.
strips together, the sewing of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, she did help. She did help sew it together. Me and her both sewed on it.
So I did some.
I haven't done any yet, but I got the binding.
You did the binding.
Well, I'm going to.
Yeah, she's got the other one.
Margaret, you're going to be surprised next week.
See, I'm going to sew it on and then do it by hand.
Now
Since we
that's,
don't know it's going to kids.
Yeah.
go ahead and,
That's it. However you
Yeah.
want to do it.
and take.
That's what I plan on doing, babe. Because I want to have my own stevia instead of the store bought because it's white in the store. And someone asked me, why is it white in the store? I said, because they bleach it. Or something they do with as bleaching or whatever, it makes it white. It's actually green. So that'd be pretty cool to put green. And I know somebody who grows stevia, and they say you don't need as much to make everything sweet if you grow it yourself. So I was like,
Wow.
And I
oh
guess
yeah,
she gave all her other tickets.
definitely.
She bought her tickets.
Yeah, hopefully. You got names on all of them?
Rita, are you going to get more Christmas fabric?
Looks like her.
I don't know. It just depends. Just if I see some that I can get.
You still got that
With the
truck and stuff on it?
Yeah, well, yeah, with the jars. Yeah,
you got
with
some
the.
of that. That's a panel, right?
Well, not really,
Oh.
but it just kind of, you use it as a panel.
Okay.
But it's not really a panel.
Because I've got some. Well, I've got
Did
that.
you see it in it? You want me to?
I haven't seen.
I'll bring it in
Okay,
here.
I hadn't seen it in person.
I love the Christmas fabric that she got.
It is.
Rhonda, they said earlier when you had your back turned that you need to do another test in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Your true reading. I don't do that. I do it once a day or twice a day.
Find a test.
Because that's in the uncontrolled area, and I usually have it below the in control area, which is 159 and below.
But I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
And I've got some stuff
So
that.
yeah, I'll check it.
And I got some.
Mine's
other-
under 500. I'm happy.
I mean, back.
I understand that, Randy.
I'll
Hey,
get-
I don't
yeah,
know.
mine was 200 something. I'm happy, but I know what
Kind of country
Yeah.
looking, but I like it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now that's like this morning. They
Christmas
made
fabric.
cinnamon rolls, not homemade, but store bought. That was a quick, easy thing for them to have breakfast and everything. And yes, I had a cinnamon roll. That's what I'm eating. But for lunch, I'll go back to I won't have any carbs for lunch because tonight they're making it's not it's like stir fry, but instead of going to the store and getting oh, I forgot the dish's name. It's not ramen, but you can use, but it's all the vegetables. So I'll have no carbs or minimal carbs for dinner. But that works out.
Mhm.
And what I've done is take an empty 2-liter bottle and fill it up with water, and I can gauge how much water I drink. I try to drink 2 of these a day, but at least I get 1.5 in.
Yeah, how much water you drink, old man?
Well, and
As much as I want.
I think too that warm water, just tap water is better for you. Cold water, you don't digest your food as easily. Cold drinks,
I gotta have ice in my water.
I know I do
To
too.
have ice in my water. I don't even have to have ice in my Coca-Cola.
Huh.
That's pretty cool. Now, a long time ago, his dad turned 56 this year. So this is like 40 years ago, 41 years ago. My best friend and I, and this is reading medical books because, we didn't have the internet and everything. They had said drink cold water or like cold drinks or something in the wintertime because it makes your body, your metabolism heat up and that
Right.
will keep you warm. So I was like, well, do you drink warm water in the summertime to cool your body off?
Verna, I actually have an ice machine on the cabinet.
And I'm like that. Sometimes it just has to be cold.
Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Your vacuum cleaner bags come today.
Oh.
I expect the house vacuumed.
Well, I'm glad you expected.
I expect you to change that vacuum bag.
You won't be able
Alright,
to get out.
She's a slave driver.
Didn't wash the dishes.
I did too. They're done.
No, they're not. You still got pots to do in there.
Now, Shannon, he's going to sit here and talk to us all day, so don't expect anything out of him. So.
Rita, I know he is. I might have to limit him on his internet.
She gonna put parent controls on Randy.
It's Rita's fault.
It is not. It's your fault.
Randy, are you going to help me Thursday?
Yeah, well, I do
It's her
say,
fault.
I just want you guys to know that he was up and dressed at 8 o'clock this morning. I can't get him out of bed before 9 most days.
I do too.
You do
Well,
not.
That sounds like my husband. Something he wants to do more than he's up and going.
Right. He wanted to do it.
Mhm.
I think that's most
Go
people.
to bed.
About 9 minutes and I'm going to bed.
We'll get to bed early.
Yeah, I usually try to be up by 7 every day.
but we're retired. We don't have to get up as early as we
Right.
used to.
Verna, I don't have to do the barn. We did the barn last weekend.
Yeah, but it needs to be raked
Have
up
to
and
get up
put
at
some
4
shade.
o'clock every morning.
Yeah, we used to wake the chickens up down at the poultry houses to feed them at about
Wow.
4:30. So yeah, for 30 some years.
Oh wow.
Well, that's how many years I worked, 35, so I know what you're saying.
I'll have enough time to come home and go to bed.
Yeah, I watered. We're supposed to be getting some rain this afternoon, but it's only 30% chance. So I went ahead and watered everything this morning. Then tomorrow we're supposed to get some storms.
Fish, broccoli's not for breakfast.
It is too. Broccoli and sausage and eggs.
Oh, that sounds good.
And is Rhonda back home? It looks like Rhonda's home.
Yep. She's home.
I just came over here a few hours. I fed the dogs and let them out, and
Oh,
I just
all
came over
right.
here to get some therapy.
Okay.
And I brought my laptop over here so I can
She's
enjoy y'all.
here sewing.
Yeah,
isn't
she's working. Her Margaret's working. So
Is it too loud? It's not so much.
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you're
I
not.
Just noticed where you were. So
Just get back to work.
in my comfort zone.
Exactly.
Home in Texas, where she's at, or
She's in Conway.
Conway? Okay.
Rita, I think somebody might be in the basement.
Let me get where I can reach you.
I didn't hear it.
Yes. What's that? It's a water closet.
Water closet. Morning, Wanda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm laughing at Shannon. She's saying you're up and ready to talk to us old hens.
Yeah.
Well, I like to torture, okay?
Yeah.
It's double the torture, though.
I'm just sitting here sewing and I just had to chat in.
Oh, how nice.
No, you're not. You're sewing? Jeez.
Yes.
Well,
Supposed to thunder here too.
It's so scattered. I'll help you look. I'm just looking around.
Yeah, I'll get back to sewing next week. We'll finally have inspection next Wednesday, so everything's
Rhonda Daisy likes your strips. They're going around all that block. It's the border for around that, all them little 2-inch squares.
Those are pretty strips like.
Good
Yeah.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
100 and that'd be 105.
Yeah. I want to make one to cover the back of my chair. I want it to look quilty.
100.
And the seat.
Hey.
Hi, Wanda. Daisy says.
Hi. Now, see, I can't read the thing because I'm a sewing. I'm a working.
Oh,
Daisy
okay.
and Kim said hi to you, Wanda.
Okay. Tell everybody I said hi. But I'm
I
sitting
don't
here
have
with
to.
my
They can hear
needle.
you.
Huh?
I don't have to tell them. They can hear you.
So 10
Okay.
our burger guy, I sold 20 and 20 at my gym. My husband bought 20, I bought 20.
Did you start that other quilt with them weird colors, Wanda?
110 here.
No,
10,
I
15,
forgot I had to have one of hearts
100,
made
105, 100.
for somebody. And I thought, they called one no if it's done. And I thought, no.
6, you know.
Yeah, there's
$6.
6 for 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
started on that one. I'm on another one.
Stack.
yeah,
Okay.
and so there's
Okay.
50,
Later, Kim.
What's
55.
up?
I think I did on the count, make sure some of them. Yeah, there's 3 in there.
There
Okay.
shouldn't be any missing. I toted this thing around with me everywhere.
Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, there's 6 there, so that's about
Always out there.
I'll pop 5 for lunch.
There's 3 here.
Chicken
We
and
didn't
rice.
sell none, no
Well, there's only 5 here. 3 needs. Oh, here it is. I picked it up.
Okay.
6. Okay.
There's
1, 2.
I can put them by names if
5.
we
This
need
is
to.
only 5. 1, 2.
Randy, you
Oh, no,
didn't show Precious
I
the
know.
other day.
You're way too much.
It's Shannon. It's on Shannon's channel, Wanda. Precious is on it. I'll do a video this weekend of her.
I watched you and Shannon weigh the goats,
6.
and I didn't ever get to see Precious.
Precious was the last one on the scale.
Oh, well, mine must have cut off then.
To make sure.
Yeah, she weighed 27 pounds now.
You might have been right.
Wow.
Weird, because I never.
How much
heard
do
that
they
bad
have
for-
to weigh before they can get put in with the other one?
Yeah, she's out with the other baby goats girls today playing.
Tickets to.
There's baby dumpling. It's a 2-year-old, but somehow there's something wrong with her
Well,
when she
yeah,
was
that would
born.
be. Didn't count
And
them
she
up.
kind of stunted her growth, and she's starting to grow now. But Precious has kind of took over. She'll go and jump on baby dumpling. And yesterday, Shannon went out to lock her back up.
Maybe.
Baby dumpling was laying in the doorway, and Precious just jumped right on her and drove her across her into her pen. Didn't even wait to make her move.
Yeah, when you do this kind of stuff, you always gotta have a person check your work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So that may be right. Let's see how many more do we need. Oh, I just dropped 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more, and then it's right. So I might have another one stuck in there somewhere.
They stick together.
Mm-hmm. Might be this pile.
Ricky, how much do they have to weigh before they can be put in with their boyfriend?
About 90 pounds.
90 pounds. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, about 90 to 100 pounds before they go
Uh-huh.
in. But we don't let the boys run the girls all year long. We wait for a certain time of the year.
Well, mine are so dry.
You're working out. I'm all sweaty. I had to use a towel today. Man.
Linda's having fun today. Look at Linda.
Freeze, and I had to use a
Oh,
towel.
wow.
It's so hot. It's going to
That'll
be terrible
make
in
it
the summer.
110.
At Niagara Falls?
Yeah.
All right. See there? Pays to double check.
Wow.
Okay.
Pretty.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We was just checking to make sure, that you.
Yep. Don't want to short anybody
No.
from their tickets. Their
Right.
their options to win.
Oh, wow.
Cheryl wasn't paying attention, Rhonda. She's trying to figure out what you're working
I
on.
dropped one. Oh, there's a pin.
Oh, I'm sure there's pins.
Oh, there it is.
I would
When
not
you get
walk barefoot
stuck in
around
your
there.
foot. I bet you
That-
would drop that up here and drop.
I'm doing it right for once.
Just out there with the pen, remember? Just a little bit
Oh,
ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Oh boy.
I still have a million of these tiny 2.5 by 2.5 squares, but I thought I would take the remaining strips and sew them together.
Looky there.
Yay,
There you go.
ticket!
Oh yeah, I just had that clip and things because my friend Carrie, I'm not seeing her till lunch, and I had to put 20 in for her.
All right, so what are the tickets for?
Okay, that's done.
There, all the ladies there in the shop, she's got a trip around the world quilt they put together, and they're selling tickets, raffle tickets, one for $1, 6 for $5, and they're doing a drawing May 8th, next 2 weeks from today, here on live, a drawing, see who wins it, and the money is going to be help somebody in need.
Awesome.
And we've sold them online and locally here too. So there's several tickets being sold.
That is fantastic. I like that.
You're supposed to be in bed, Shannon. Turn your phone off.
Jar back that you brought me the milk in?
No,
Okay.
no, don't need. I get honey jars.
She brought me some real milk.
Buy my
I mean, fresh from the cow milk.
Yeah.
The other day. Like, it was so good.
Nice, Shannon.
And I could probably get them from you. And then you posted all the problems you had.
But my sister has a cow that's had a calf, so she's milking. So I'm getting fresh milk from my sister now. But I did have to go to the dollar store,
So you had to buy regular milk.
for a while.
Yeah.
For a while,
Well,
yeah.
that's what I've done for years.
But boy, I can tell the difference. That
Oh,
lady's
yeah.
got store milk tastes like plastic to me. So this milk I got yesterday from sister, and I just got it from her because I went to all them dollar stores and none of them had milk.
That's
Are you buying the milk in the plastic
Well,
jug?
I didn't
Yeah.
like
Well, that's
Don't buy that. Buy
But I'm not now. I'm going to get it
But
from my
when you
sister
do later,
Yeah.
get the,
I didn't
the
like
carton, the organic one. Don't buy that plastic.
Oh, I've done that
didn't
for
like
years.
the flavor milk anyway.
Oh.
Anything water, anything that's stored in plastic, those aren't BPA.
And everything comes in plastic. It's
Those aren't. And this cooking your stuff in the microwave in plastic is terrible.
Yeah, I don't do that
All
anymore.
those chemicals in the plastic's made out of petroleum,
Now that I got
not
my.
some magical
I'm
thing.
trying to get away from
Yeah.
it, but it's
Have you, got,
hard.
have you got an air fryer?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. Mine's
The
got
money you
now.
pay a little bit more for organic milk in a paper carton, it's worth it, and you'll like the taste better.
Oh, I know.
Anything in
I
plastic,
milked
I
my
can taste
cow
it.
for a long time.
Oh, I took
I
the
milked
chair
it a whole lot longer than I should have.
When I was first married,
Did you?
we had, I married a farmer, and so we had the dairy milk and everything. That's what I gave my son when he was born, both like this, I guess.
But I'm going to lunch with my friend.
Then
at
we
12,
moved
so
away and
I
had to
gotta
stop buying
remember
milk. So I bought whole milk. Ooh, that was terrible. So I went to 2%. That's what I drink all the time is 2%. But
No, Gladys ain't there today. How come we ain't getting the work
if I'm
done?
drinking this stuff, I may quit drinking milk.
Mhm.
But I love my milk.
I do too, but when I was buying it, I didn't drink. Buying it from the store, I didn't drink as much of it. Just,
Wow.
yeah.
I
I
like
bought that clover milk one time. I could never again.
it. Clover?
What kind of milk?
From the dollar store.
Mm.
Buying food from there is a little risky.
But
Even if it's
but I do.
frozen, you don't know that it was melted, thawed out, because some bonehead didn't put it in the freezer soon enough,
but
and then they
I-
refreeze it.
Yeah, but I'm hearing the reason there's no milk is their reefer truck went out, and there's so it's not delivered milk. So Lamar and Knoxville and Dover, there's no milk.
This morning.
Uh-uh.
Well, you can always drink goat milk. I like milk. I would have a goat to milk, but goats are crazy. You can tell by their eyeballs.
I'll be back in a minute. I got to make a phone call.
They don't like your milk.
Alrighty.
No.
Yeah, man, petroleum is and everything. That's
Yeah, we've had goats before in the building that they used to stay in, all gnawed up. It's holes in it. You know, they just gnaw on the.
Friends in Texas got some goats so they could clear their property and keep it cleared
Oh
off.
yeah, but you can rent goats for that. There's people that have goat
Oh, they
herds
had
and they'll
several
come
acres.
bring it with a trailer, let them loose on your property. They'll eat everything. They put it back because then they don't got to feed their goats.
Yeah,
Just got to drive them around.
And you don't have to hire anybody either.
But
huh,
they
to
do that in
clean it.
California all the time to
Huh.
eat the hillside.
I know, Jennifer, I would like to taste some good fresh milk. I don't know if I have ever, I don't know if I've ever tasted.
Oh my, you're missing out if you've not tried raw
Yeah.
fresh milk.
If you like milk, you would certainly like that.
I do like milk.
Next time you come up here, Rhonda, I'll have some up here. Be from my sister's cow, but I'll let you try some.
Cows are cows.
Cows are cows.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Holstein, not as good as my Jersey, but you know.
I'll bring an Oreo with me.
So that does the milk taste different from the Jersey and the
It's richer. It has
Well,
I think.
it also depends on what they're fed too.
Well, that's true too.
What
Yeah.
time
It's
of
all
year?
about what they eat. If they eat too much alfalfa, milk is nasty.
No, I never had that problem, but we didn't have a lot of alfalfa. on
My
the
dad
farm.
delivered milk in Nevada and to the casinos in Reno and Vegas, and he'd always be able to tell, love milk.
We can hear you, Randy. Not really.
Oh. When they drink and they ate.
I just wanted to scare you.
I shake my milk carton before I pour it because growing up on the
I do
farm,
that too. Take it out of the refrigerator and
it has
shake
so much
it.
cream,
Sure.
and if you don't want to drink all that thick cream, you got to shake it.
Yes, yeah.
I just skim it off the top.
Yeah, we didn't like that too. Lots of nice, good whipped cream. Oh,
And even the gallon jugs, shake them or get a spoon to stir it. Yeah.
Rita,
Mm-hmm.
Gladys ain't there today. You always complain that she interrupts you guys. You can't get nothing done. I don't see us doing anything.
We're doing what we do.
We got
okay.
She's the only one sewing.
We're laughing and having a good time. That's what we do. So
exactly.
I need to bring
Deb's the only one been working. The rest of you been just yakking.
yeah, I put Deb to work.
Yeah,
she had to put a bunch of tickets in there.
I got to get used to sewing on it. to get
And Margaret, she's
project.
back there sewing.
Bring it
Well, I
next
sold
time.
mine, but the other day at the meeting, oh, you weren't there either. When she, what's her name, Michelle.
Have you
I
got a
wasn't paying that
project
much
in
attention.
there?
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
really have
that's
one.
what I work on
But
when I
she
watch
did say,
TV, but I haven't
by
been
the way,
doing it
oh,
because
not
Right,
ever.
Rena, I would do one hangman for you.
She said, if you need to
Because-
Okay.
California. and
I found my tickets.
And I got to
All right. We're going to play Hangman. Rhonda, you going to play?
Gregory
Yeah.
Just too much
We'll make you one or two. It's a 6-letter word.
Six-letter word, but it's got to be something about quilting.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere.
So
So
you'll
you start by picking a letter. Everybody in chat, just pick a letter at random.
Figure out which ones of these.
Yes, I did.
I'm going to go with A.
But you put it in
No
the
A.
No
I'm
A.
gonna go with R.
words.
Yeah,
There's no R.
and by the way, you can
It's
do
not rotary.
I was thinking ruler. I was going to go with R too, but
It's not the same as if it's running.
do I need to make her bigger?
got the an E then.
She said it would lock it
So
up.
it can't be
There
fabric.
is an E.
And I've seen people say that they cannot go backwards when they have their
That's
Karen says
backwards.
T.
Goofy Restream has got the.
Yeah.
thing is,
This
Karen
is the
says
beginning.
Karen's got to ask a T.
All right.
Nancy,
There's no T.
no T.
they never had a problem with it.
So that's at the beginning of the word and goes that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Restream's got it backwards, so the E is the second letter.
No, I bought it at a little.
They're playing Hangman,
Where people have the little stars.
but it's backwards.
I.
I'd say so.
They got juice.
How many letter words was it?
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't have to do
There's
with.
an I.
It's got to be something about quilting.
Sewing?
Is that the border now?
There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
She got it.
You got it.
Oh, it was backwards. I was putting the E on the next to the last
Leave it. Back home.
Sewing.
So when I get home.
Good job.
Yay.
Can Nancy not change it where it's not backwards though?
I think on the Restream, let me look and try on mine here
Imagine.
before I tell somebody how to do it. It's something to do with the camera.
Wow.
Oh, we're getting messages late. They're still giving letters.
Yeah. I'll do another one.
Mine just popped up.
It's just for fun.
Yes, Jennifer. W was one of them, and S Karen was one of them.
I don't
That's
see a
right.
way to switch it around, Rita.
Okay.
I
don't
think
think
you
so
have to
either.
do it somehow.
I have to do it.
I'm trying to think.
Rita, have you seen this?
Yes.
Have they seen it?
You had it out here before.
Yeah, I don't know if I showed it to the people on the call. Let me finish this one.
Tamara's going to show you what she's working on just in a minute. I'm going to finish a stitch or two here.
All right. We're going to do another one.
Wait just a second, Nancy. They're
That's
going to
fine.
show us something.
All right. Sweet.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. I got to.
She's going to be here for a few minutes.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 10-letter word.
I love
Holy cow.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
10 letters.
it. But it's a different.
All right, I'll let everybody else start first.
Than what
Kansas
I had.
City truck.
Let chat get involved here.
All righty.
I'm looking for something to turn her around, but I can't find it.
Oh, there's going to be a little swoopy thing like this. It'll be like 2 arrows. Do you see that anywhere?
Nancy just needs to
Maybe
learn to
that.
write backwards.
Oh no.
You're trying to turn your camera around?
No, I'm trying to turn Nancy around because she's playing Hangman and it's reading backwards.
Up the top there, maybe.
Oh, these are those tickets. That
We pushed that over so she could show her.
That's fine.
I typed go in there, and so everybody know it's a new game.
Because chat is lagging behind what we're seeing.
I can change us, but I can't change.
Yeah, that's
So I went to I put Rita on my phone that way
to do it on her
I
end.
can see what's going on.
Mhm.
But I can't turn Nancy's.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead with it, Nancy. I can't fix
All right.
you.
Dang, it's all right. So this
10
is the beginning
letters.
of the word.
Okay. It's the word. Okay, so how many letters?
10?
10 letters, and it has to do with quilting.
Yep.
Okay, are we playing this game now? Are
Yep.
there any letters,
Yep.
fam?
What's that first letter? E?
No E. Not this one.
Yeah.
Jennifer says an R.
And the tickets from Jennifer.
Do we have any letters that are that we found yet?
Wait a
No,
minute.
not yet. No R.
No R's and no V's.
How about an A?
What letters did we ask for so far? R.
R and B. And
No,
Rhonda
it's the
just
E.
asked for an A.
Is there an
No
A?
A.
Is there an L?
Yeah.
Oh, there has
L.
to be a vowel. So A is not one, E's not one.
I.
Yes.
How about an O?
Yes.
Oh, you.
Get
Is it
some
long?
vowels.
Is it long
there-
arm?
No.
No. There
Is-
she's holding it up. It's got two O's together. Now it is backwards, guys. The word is backwards.
I can't even see the
Yeah, and
letters.
you have to read it backwards on here. So.
2 O's together.
Quilting loom. Quilt loom. No.
No.
No, it can't be because it's got a thing.
Jennifer says you.
Quilt.
loom.
A you, Kathy or Nancy.
Yes,
Quilt.
there's a U.
There's a U. Is there a Q?
Yes.
It's something quilt. There got to be a T.
Quilt bloom. Quilt. What is it?
Quilt. No, she said loom already, and that wasn't it.
Quilt.
5 letters, but there's O.
Okay, there's no E, so that won't work.
It can't be long arm because it's got two O's together.
Is there an N as in Nancy?
No.
No N, no L, no R. Is there an S as in Sam?
Yes.
Where?
This is the last one.
Oh, the last letter.
Hmm.
Quilt room. Or quilting
S.
room?
Quilt rooms.
No, because there was no R. We already asked for an R.
R,
And is
okay.
there an S?
Yeah, the last letter's S.
Okay, S.
Just the last letter.
And she did T.
Quilt tools.
No.
No, because there's a T there.
Lynn says a B. We already had B isn't in there, Lynn.
Quilt fools.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
No.
Quilt books.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Quilt book.
Took a while.
Very good. And Jennifer got it too. Very good.
That's fun. I like doing that.
That's what I try to tell you guys. I used to go to Nancy's all the time, and we do this on different subjects. But we have, doing it, different subjects, for Hangman. We did that for a long time, huh, Nancy? It was fun.
Yes, we did. I'll be getting back to it. I just had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of projects I was trying to get done. I finished my mini cookbook. It's like 20 some pages. So I've got to, I'm getting ready to launch that here in May. And then I'm going on vacation in the middle of May. So it's like, that's why I stopped doing lives on Sundays, because I was doing the cookbook and trying to get that done and everything. And so, because I've got a lot of recipes, I didn't want to overload the first one with too many and everything, and try and make sure the prices is not too much. I have to be out on the ebook. So it's just stuff that Anastasia and I eat, and people have asked for recipes for it. And so I just put it all together. And then once I get back from vacation in June, so I'm going the end of May. So in June, I'm working on another book, but I will be getting back to my sewing because I have a quilt I need to finish for Anastasia. And yes, I will be getting back to doing some more lives and everything, and back to playing the games.
I lost it. I probably had enough of this, but I'll be living.
Sounds like you got a lot going on.
I sure do.
Get Deborah's seat.
Oh, she's sewing. Okay.
Somebody's sewing.
Rhonda.
Yeah, I've got to get to use my featherweight. I bought it. I got it all set up. I
Is it
got
bugger?
everything. I got a project that I want to do.
They're
On.
saying somebody's sewing, it's you sewing.
But it's not bugging them, is it?
No, it's not. You can't hardly hear it.
Yeah, well, you know Gregory, he's always out for himself.
You should have said I'm not
It's
paying
all
that
right.
much.
He'll pay for that on the other side. When he gets to the other side and he takes advantage of people.
I don't know where
It's
to
nice
get
to actually see somebody working.
room. Every day it seems like there's more in there. And what he needs it for, even.
He doesn't need it. He needs to sell it, but he doesn't stick to anything.
He
long
doesn't
enough to
advertise.
get through.
Yeah.
You know. So I want to do one of those strip quilts that Margaret was saying was so easy and so quick. You could do it in a day. And I ended up taking months for it because I can't stand it if the pieces are not like, I'm terrible at doing random. Like, oh,
We actually made a name up for Wanda when she comes up. Look at Nancy's name, OTH, Over the Hill.
Ooh.
Wanda was trying to come back up when Nancy was doing that hangman thing. Couldn't get her up there. Oh, so if Wanda wants to come back, I can put her up here now.
Cheryl, I believe you. I've been working sewing all morning, Randy.
Sure, Cheryl. You had to get the kid on the bus. You had to have your coffee, so I know you took a break.
You got any more empty boxes?
I got a couple. I put them out there.
Okay.
Out there.
So my husband, we couldn't find the flashlight last night because we always look out with the flashlight. It's really bright, like a spotlight. Make sure there's no animals in it before I put the dog out. Because we got foxes, and if she chases them, she's gonna have a heart attack because she has an enlarged heart. And she'll go and she'll just pass out,
Mm-hmm.
So we're like looking, there's no flashlight by the door. It's always by the door right there.
Oh no.
It's not there. So I'm like, he's like, well, you had it last. And I'm like, well, I went out in the front and I said, there's 3 deer and a fox out there. So she ain't going out that way. And then I put the flashlight away.
All right, Nancy.
He's like, no, you must have put it somewhere else. Did you put it in the pantry? Did you put it in the refrigerator? Did you put it all these crazy places? And we're all looking for this flashlight, right? Could not find it. It was like, we have to have another flashlight because this is ridiculous. You can't live out here and not have enough flashlights because it's too dark.
Yeah,
So
you don't have street lights and yard lights.
He texts me on the way here. I found the flashlight. I sent you a picture, and I'm like, I can't look at a picture. I'm driving, and I'm just telling me. He's like, no, you got to look at the picture. You got to pull over and look at the picture.
Wanda's busy.
Look at the picture. It's under the sink.
Oh,
because he went under there with it to see.
To see what he was doing.
To see why you have the dish soap thing on the sink where you push it and it's in. You have to
dispenser.
You have to fill that bottle. Well, it wasn't working right, so he went under there with the flashlight and then just left it under there. And I said, "Now you got to take all."
That's what Wanda's working on.
This is the kind of thing retired people argue.
Oh, nice.
I lose things all the time, but I don't have anybody to argue with.
Good.
And the other day, I had this little sandwich bag that had been taking to work with me. It has 2 of the Tylenol in it and 2 of my acid reflux pills. And I took it out the other day for some reason or other, and I was doing something or other, and then it disappeared. I looked
You're
everywhere.
the only one that could have lost it because you're by yourself.
I said, well, evidently I threw it in the trash. And I even looked in the trash a couple times, but I didn't.
Kathy Wanda loved the game too,
I
so
found it the other day in my freezer.
working and now have to get dinner.
This is bad. Exactly.
It was
Hey,
stuck,
maybe that ghost put it in there.
I know.
Yeah, that pesky ghost.
it stuck to another package that I had together there, and I realized it, but I didn't think about that at the time. But
Well,
and I've had other things that I just there's no way that I can.
No, when I
Keep
go to
looking for
Walmart
it.
today, I'm
Then
getting
all of a sudden they
another
show up.
flashlight. 'Cause I'm
You
not-
know, Cheryl, if you would put a toilet in your sewing room, you wouldn't have to get up and go in there. It saved you some time.
No, my hobby house doesn't have a bathroom.
A porta potty.
Yeah.
Go pee in the yard and then I run back in there and the dog goes with me. She's like, oh,
Like a truck driver.
Nancy Wanda liked the game. She sent me messages.
Close to your house.
I am, and I'm too busy. I told her he needs to put a bathroom in that pump house because the water's right there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the septic is right there next to it.
Uh-huh.
So you totally could put in a
Nancy, do you got another one?
You want to know? Or we can do another one. Let me think.
I think they enjoyed it.
But we have to pour a slab.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
So there's 2 slabs.
Oh,
And then we could
okay.
put-
Oh, let's see here.
I can't spell. I can't do them.
You could be a genius and read them backwards too. So
Yeah. They just don't look the same that way, do they?
I don't.
Let me think. Yeah, I think of a good one.
Well, my bathroom is in between my two quilting rooms, so I'm okay.
Gotta get a quilt book. Come look at one.
Oh.
And he's gonna take measurements. He's gonna screen off our porch. We're gonna
I'll put a word in private chat, okay?
Okay.
It'd be really nice to not have
Let me
the
see if
bugs,
I can-
all over the window. When you
Where did I
open
go
the
to
door.
go to private
But I
chat?
want it
Let me
really
get
big
there.
screens because I want to be able to see the honeybeards.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna show this.
Right here.
I'll have to open it if I'm going to do that. I
Yeah.
think they already saw it. I showed it to them before. Don't you think I showed them?
No, Andy, no cheating.
You already thought I wasn't clicking on the button to see.
Oh, look.
It popped up on mine.
That one won't work, Rita,
My clip on
Why?
because I forget where I was.
because it's not quilting.
This clip's got it.
Well, yes, it is. It can be.
Okay.
All right.
Amber's ready to show
Okay,
you something.
let me make this big over here. Hold on a second. Let me get everything back in order here.
Well, you gotta hold here. Hold that
Okay.
side.
Let's see what I can get a hold of here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, there's holes in it.
Holes in it.
It's all hand sewn.
This is English paper piecing.
Oh,
So if you see the back,
Hexies.
Some still have the paper in.
Wow.
no, in the middle, when you hold it up right towards the middle about your belly button, looks like there's some pieces missing.
Well, they're not. It's all there.
I guess you can see through it. That's what you
Yeah.
do. You can see through it.
Yes, right.
See, on the camera, you know, at certain angles, when she's holding it there, it looks like there's a hole.
Yeah, because
It's
there's light
see-through.
behind her.
there's
That's
purple.
beautiful.
Look at that. Wow.
English paper piecing, and then that other kind of paper piecing is foundation paper piecing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When what
Yeah.
other designs would you use for the English paper piecing? I mean, you do more than just hexie, so in there other designs?
Right, there's all kinds. They look like little kites and stuff. So what I'm doing around here, I got to do, see the black? This will be a king size when I'm done. But you see how there's a black border?
Right.
There'll be like 3 more rows of these hexies wide. It'll be a really wide black border. And then
Now,
I'm
I
going to,
like that hexie. Sandra Kay is making a hexie, but it's really small, like
I-
little bitty
the little
ones.
ones are too much for me. I like the big ones. But there's like a bendy thing you can use for applique, and you put your fabric on there and you make a vine. So all around the black in the middle will be a vine, and then I'll decide how many
Leaves.
away. But this hexie shape,
They're asking what size the hexies are.
these are 4.5. I use a 5-inch square. So to make it easier, you just buy the packs.
Okay.
What is that, a charm pack?
Charm
Charm pad.
5-inch, and then do that. I use the school glue because it's less expensive than buying the fancy paper piecing glue. But anyways, if you see a kite shape, there's a kite shape. I'm going to use 3 of those, and the kite shape together, and one of them will probably overlap the other one. And that'll be like a flower bud of these flowers. So, and that'll be in the vine. And it'll be all, this is all batiks with the
So
flower.
that's all hand sewn.
All hand sewed, and it's all batiks. If you could see the back. Can you see the stitching?
Oh wow!
Wow.
So you baste them. So that's the basting. When you use your 5-inch square that you buy already cut, if you want, you put your hexie in the middle, and you just take your those little rotary cutters and just zip off the corners, so it's more of an octagon shape, and then just fold it over. There's no craziness about. I'm not going to make sure these are exactly folded over exact same. I
Nobody's
just
gonna
fold.
see that.
Yeah, I fold them over, and then I run a basting stitch around the edge of the hexie, so you can
Hold
see.
it. Hold it together.
Yeah, and it just, that is a square made. So I sit there and I just make like 50 of them, and then I have them in a stack, and I can just sew them on. But when you do, so this is a row going.
So
This
the paper stays in when you're done.
No, the paper comes out
Oh,
every
it does
other
come out.
every
Okay.
other row. So see how this is sewed to this one?
Right.
These are loose. This is sewed to this. This is backwards, so I have to touch the backwards part. So this is sewed to this. That's the first step. So now I'm going to sew. I'm going to take the paper out of this one, and when I sew it to this one, I can fold this one in half and get my stitch really tight. So once this is like the first step, then you take these out as you go across. And then when I'm done all the way around, it'll just be the one row of white pieces. And then I start a next row doing the same thing like this.
Wow.
But I've never done it before. This is my first one ever. So
Probably. Oh my goodness.
You're
I
doing
just watch videos, and this is what I do when I watch TV. I'm not sewing on a machine, but I can't just sit and watch TV. So this is
you're
what
doing a great job.
I do it at night.
Cindy's not seen it, so hold it back up again. She wasn't out here when you first brought
So
it
that's
down
the
here.
back.
Cheryl says she hand base
Oh, I love
whatever that is. I don't know what base is.
She did
But
all of it by hand.
Base. Just put a
A different color.
slip stitch.
Not matte, none of the thing.
Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
And then so I graduated the colors because I can't stand things to not be perfect. So it's kind of like a rainbow. So it's purple and blues, and then it goes to the oranges and reds. But it was just random
For you, it's
stacked
never
charm
random.
packs of petite that this lady gave me. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? So then I'm like, oh, make flowers. And then one thing led to another, and then here we are.
She
Making
didn't,
a king
she didn't
size
realize how
quilt.
big the hexies were going to be. She thought she was getting the smaller ones.
Yeah, I
But it's
ordered
a good thing you got the bigger ones.
right, because they would have made me crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I got these by accident this big. I didn't even know they made them this big. And I'm like, oh, because I measured this, and I said, I went online and I said 1.5 inch
Square.
hexies.
Hexies, yeah.
Right?
Hexies.
Well, 1.5 inch
Per side.
is per side, right? So when you buy them, they measure it across this way.
Wow, so it'd have been a 3 inch.
So
4.5. But it's perfect for those 5-inch squares are already cut. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my black I cut myself because I wanted the same black, because blacks are so different. Like you could, and that was the challenge, was finding the same black I had. Luckily I had the edge where the salvage edge, and I could go up to all the blacks and make sure I think I got it.
Cheryl, she's saying she does a certain section and then she takes the paper out.
Yeah, so that's how this is going around these rows.
Have you got one you can pull the paper out of yet?
Yeah, so I could take the paper out of this one.
But how do you get that paper out? Is it glued in there?
It's glued with school glue. And you can use these over and over again until they get ratty. Because if you fold them, they start getting funky. So if I'm going to sew this next one, I'm going to sew it to this. Let me show it from the back. So I'm going to sew this to this. See how this one's been folded before?
Oh, yeah.
So in order to sew that, I'm going to make it back right side to right side, and see how I can't sew it because this is in the way. So I would take this one out, and you use you got a pencil or
Nut pick or something.
yeah,
A seam ripper.
something that's not going to poke a hole in anything. So I wouldn't normally use this because I'd be afraid I'd screw it up. But you just pull, there's a hole in the middle, and you just pull the hole up. But if you do this first and just kind of release it around the edge, stick your thumbs in there, stick your thumbs in around here, you can just pop it out.
Wow.
So now if I want to sew this to
I
this,
never would.
now I can go like this,
Get that sewing
this
machine
to
so
this side,
fast.
this one to this
Especially
one
if you have to do them by hand.
when I sew.
And you can do it by machine.
So
but
this one to this one, I
Still a
fold
lot
this
of
in
work.
half, and then I can sew across like that. But folding this in half helps you have a nice straight, because you kind of put your fingers in there and make sure these actually meet, these actually meet. Otherwise it'd be all wonky. So you make sure you're right at your edge right there. You fold this in half. I start from the right, and then I sew that. And you're supposed to do 18 stitches per inch. Is like, I don't count or anything, but
I can't
it's
believe
kind of
that.
like, that's what they say.
18 per inch?
Yeah.
My goodness.
I just do like the space of a needle. So I do a
You're still-
stitch,
I
and then
bet you're
with my
doing-
eye, it's like that's about the space thickness of a needle, and I do my next.
I bet you're
stitch.
doing about 18 then.
Probably.
Pretty good, Cheryl. You're doing the same thing, huh?
That's a lot of stitches.
Wow.
But it's
can't
really
believe you
it's
don't.
really tight.
Let
You
me,
know, if you
let me
had a-
check. Let me see if it's 18.
If you had a light, let's see.
Where's my light?
So you could see.
And on that black, I don't know.
Good.
how
It's
you
really
see,
hard.
you know.
It's really hard to
Right.
see.
Oh,
Good.
my goodness.
But these are a godsend from Lowe's. I am telling you. I do this at doctor's appointments, and other people that are at their appointments see me sewing, and they're like, "Where did you get that?" I need that for my mom. And these are from Lowe's, and you can
What's the
turn.
brand name?
It's just their brand,
Oh,
Cobalt. But you turn the one on, and it's high and low, and then you turn both of them on. You've got tons of light
Yeah,
because you've got to be able to see this black, so you can see the stitches there.
yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it's really hard to see.
Oh, it's hard to see the black on the
And
black.
you've got to show them your bag you carry it in.
Oh.
If you got the
Well, this is let me get it off. This is that little project we did with the
Back quarters.
back quarters. So this takes
here's
three.
here's her bag of
Yeah, there's my
Texas.
bag sexies. This is 3 fat quarters. And it was a
Oh.
little project we did in the quilt group, and it's perfect for carrying
That's cute. I
a
like
quilt
that.
around.
Nice.
No, if I wasn't there, I for some reason or other I didn't do
You
it.
just put
but I had
elastic
so
on
many
each
bags,
side.
I don't need anymore.
And
this-
then that's
Three
Gathered.
bag quarters.
three
is all
fat
it is?
quarters.
Oh, and then the lining though, the backing. Is that an extra piece?
No, it's 3 fat quarters and you're done. So there's just a seam here. And you put the elastic in, I like to do that because that makes it
How
strong.
do you get the 3?
But there was a thing we did in the
I don't know
pattern.
where I was. I guess maybe it was at a retreat.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's just
so-
3 fat quarters.
Wow.
Because if you see, it's crisscrossed or whatever, every other
Oh.
one.
Okay.
So
So
you
you
can
did-
see,
You did cut the fat quarters in pieces then.
yeah, you cut them
Would
in
y'all
half.
would
I
y'all
think.
want her to teach us how to do that?
I think you cut them in half or something.
That's big enough we could cover Rita up with it.
Yeah, you could put
Stick
this
you
over
down
your
in
head
it.
and tie. Yeah, I have to find the
Looks
the
bigger than
pattern
half.
for it. Yeah, it's 3 fat quarters.
Hmm.
Then you make your handles.
Pretty good.
But it's perfect for carrying this thing
Big
around.
things, yeah.
And if I fold it right where my edges are sticking up, I don't even have to take it out of the bag when I'm at a doctor's appointment.
Oh.
I know where the clip is, and I just pull out that part and work on it. Because my husband broke his back, so I've had hours and
A lot of
hours of
doctor's
sitting in the
appointments.
waiting room for
When
him.
did he break his back?
Well, in June it'll be 2 years ago.
That ain't been that long.
He
then.
burst. He fell in the shop 12 feet. Where he was up on the rafters putting in electrical, and he fell on his hip. Fell on his side, and so he burst his L1 vertebrae. So a burst fracture is where it's just shards. It's just all kinds of pieces like this.
Shattered.
And if the shards come out and poke your spine, you're screwed. But his just stayed intact, but it was shattered. So he had to wait a year before they would do surgery to repair his back because he already had a bad L4, L5 from climbing poles. So he added to his problems. So they said in a year, we'll do surgery. So now June is a year so it's been 2 years, a year from his surgery.
And he's still trying to go climb back up again.
Yeah, he wants to go back up there and put a light on the outside. I'm like, no, you are not. Well, I'll just do it when you're not here. And I said, if you do, and I see that light up there, and nobody was here helping you, you didn't hire somebody,
You're a divorce.
you better pack your bags, sucker, because I've been through this for 2 years. We'll kick your ass.
I can't imagine he'd want to even think about doing it.
Well, and the worst thing is
Pain.
he wouldn't have fallen if he would have listened to me because I said you need outriggers for the scaffold. So you got a 6-foot scaffold, and he put another one on top. He had 2 6-foot, so 12 feet, and he was standing on that thing, and it didn't have the outriggers on the side that go to the ground and make sure it
The
won't do
brace it.
this.
Kind of brace it.
So he's like standing, he had a ladder leaning on it.
Oh my God.
You never lean a ladder on something that's not stable.
So were you there when he fell?
I was in the house making making breakfast.
Oh, wow.
And I was going to call him and tell him to come in. And he called me on his phone. I fell. And I went out there.
Were you here then? Were you living here?
Yeah, it's in the shop. And we have 14-foot doors, so we can put the motorhome in there. So that thing is even higher than that.
Oh,
You know, it's like his feet were at like 12 feet. So yeah, so it's like, if you would have bought the outriggers, you wouldn't have that problem. Well, I only spend the money, $150. Is your life worth 150? 2 years of your life?
He's really suffered more than $150.
Spent a lot more than that on surgery.
Is he feeling?
And trips to Tennessee.
Is he feeling okay?
Yeah, he's finally coming around. He's built his because you have to build your muscle back up, and you can't do anything for 2 years. You're like, you have no muscle structure. So he's built that back up, and he's
not
golf.
a sit around kind of guy.
No, I wouldn't think so.
He's playing golf now, and so he's finally got his happiness back. And he bought his outriggers and put them on. He thinks that it's okay now. I'm like, no, you have to have somebody out there helping you. You know, you cannot do that stuff alone. But that's when you have Superman. They think they can live through anything. Superman. They're all Superman.
And one of the doctors that he had to see was in Tennessee,
his surgeon.
And just to talk to him, they had to drive to Tennessee.
Yeah, you can't do a telehealth from another state unless he's licensed in that state. So we had to drive to Memphis and get a hotel to talk to the doctor.
To the doctor.
He's
And how
not
many times
licensed
did
in
you do
Arkansas.
that?
Well, the 2 Zoom call things with the doctor, and they know where you are because they look at the little map thing and where you're calling from. You can't cheat.
Yeah.
And trust me, Memphis is not a walk in the park. You got to stay in the right place.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh no, Memphis is rough. Memphis is a rough place.
How long have you been working on that?
On this, probably since
Not real long.
probably like I should have wrote down when I started. I didn't.
I heard a ding, Rita.
Look at one of my receipts.
No, that was me.
Oh, you? Okay.
With my phone.
Last summer or something.
I think so.
Sorry,
At least.
Yeah, and I only do it when I watch TV.
my daughter.
I'm
I don't
holding it
sit
up
and
before
do it
you
during
need
the
help.
day.
Is,
Yeah, I'm
is
trying to
Nancy
figure
still
out where I wanna
here?
put it.
She ready for the Nancy? You still here?
Where's my?
She was doing something. She said she'd be right back.
Hey, she may have found her own word then.
Here we go. You saw the clip.
Yeah. It's
It
over
should
here
be
somewhere.
sticking. It's right there.
Oh, there it is. It's
Oh.
orange.
All right, Jennifer, you should have had it plugged in already.
Thank you.
I saw it and it moved.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's been a party for 2 years. We're almost there. We're almost there. Got to go to Tennessee on June 24th. Get his final.
Wow.
You know, ever know
That's
anybody that
coming.
needs back surgery? Dr. Gardocki in Tennessee. He is amazing.
Hopefully none of us will ever have that problem.
We hope not.
He is,
Yeah.
It's worth going there because he does a really good job. And he does the laparoscopy where they put the things in you so they don't cut your back wide open. They put the things in there and they do it with the microscope eyeball things, and so you have less the muscles and stuff. Where was I?
Back in the bag. You didn't have to put it back
I
up
know,
unless you got it where
I should
you.
have left it out. Now I got to figure out where it was.
What time are you leaving for lunch? Or
I got to leave it like
you got a loud sewing machine.
just the opposite side.
I got a letter to doctor yesterday, so I don't do jury duty. They forgot to put my name on it. I sent it to the clerk. She goes, it doesn't have your name on it. So I had to get a new one.
Huh.
Well, I haven't done jury duty in so long.
Me neither.
How
Not.
do they do
I don't
jury
want
duty?
to.
There? Nobody's. I've been here 4 years. I've never gotten a jury duty.
You
Did
get it.
you
You
get
get it. I have in the past, not recently, but I don't want to do jury
Oh,
duty.
I don't mind doing jury duty.
I was in Texas, but I was in Rutherford, a real small town. But twice, I think, when I was there. But
Hey, I got a question. If you go to jury duty, can she do her hand sewing while she's sitting there?
No.
little
She,
smaller.
knowing her, she was. She tried.
What, jury room?
Yeah,
To call a panel, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause you're
When,
just
when,
sitting there.
yeah, when you come, you have to wait to see if they want
get
you or
on a
not.
panel,
Yeah, you can do whatever you wanted to, probably. Yeah.
When
Once
I was there, they
you're on
said you, and then we all went.
Oh, they kept asking questions, so I kept trying
I
to
think
come up
we
with
had one
answers to get
question.
out of all this.
You can't just say something random and think, having to do with that case that, I wouldn't agree, because the judge will take you aside and you have to talk with the judge, and then he'll decide whether you can get off or you can stay. So you can't just say, I was robbed and I don't ever want to, judge.
Don't want to be in
I
that
would put him in
position.
jail no matter what. I would rob him. He'll take you aside.
Oh, you got a big
I
old
got a
jar.
And it's
Jar.
clear so they can see that we're not doing
Hey, the midget's here.
Finagling.
Hey,
Wow, that
hey,
is some
Deborah, you
jar.
got to come look at this.
well, hello.
Renee, the jar's bigger than you are.
That's for
Look
sure.
at, I can see over it.
Just barely.
A big jar.
Hey, there'll be room for my tickets when I bring them.
There you
See,
go.
see the difference?
Nice.
Oh wow.
There.
Is it proper?
Yeah, just pull.
There.
There.
What didn't know? I'm
We're
gonna put them
selling a
in
lot of tickets.
there.
We need a big jar. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Stir them around, and we're gonna blindfold you and everything else when you do it.
And then where are we? Here's the
Well,
money at. That
We
was-
probably need to
Oh,
refold.
I got a hummingbird.
Oh,
I got to go fill my feeder up today.
oh, nice.
Oh,
Have
cool.
nothing in it. I got my first
So
hummingbird.
bad the first day I had a ruby throat. Because
Oh.
I
You
had
do 1 to 3 sugar, like 1 cup of sugar, 3 cups of water, like that.
I usually just dump sugar and water together, but I know everybody's been telling me different ways to do it. Kathy heats hers up. I don't ever heat mine up.
South America. He just got here and then runs into the winter.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. I felt so bad.
Come in toting that big old jar. I couldn't hug you with
Yeah.
that big old jar.
Well, your meeting sure didn't last long then.
Nope, it didn't.
Good.
Yep, short and sweet.
Find you something? Coffee pod, leave the coffee still some
Those are
coffee and still
Peppermint flavored mellow poppers. They're really good.
But they sound good.
I got them from the free food pantry.
Oh, did you?
Did you get you something?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you,
I'm
did you
good,
try,
Brandon.
did you try one of those? Sheila have to tell you what they're called again. It was a whole bunch of words.
Mellow peppermint flavored mellow poppers. It said they're good for hot chocolate and
Marshmallows.
s'mores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be good in hot
Ooh,
chocolate
strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
with my peppermint schnapps.
Rita, you got another PayPal.
Did
Better
I?
look at it while Deb's there so she can fill it out for you.
Okay, let me go see here.
So is Sheila there with y'all now?
Yes.
Yep. Right
Okay. Okay, because I saw her message asking you if you were at the shop.
Oh, she wasn't responding, and I was on the way here.
And I've got it. So
Dee. Hello, Dee.
Hello.
Now make sure, ladies, Rita's getting money in her PayPal that she takes it out and gives it to you.
I have. They've been watching me do that.
Randy's such a suspicious mind.
I don't trust
You make
her.
a good investigator.
You do too.
Hey, there you go. And you become a PI because nobody would suspect the farmer being a PI.
And they paid through PayPal, so I take it and put it in the jar. Okay.
So how do you have money now? Since if she just put it into PayPal.
Well, it's not. I have other money,
Oh.
but I can go transfer the PayPal money to my checking account. What I do. So,
Pay yourself back.
so I pay myself back.
But you got to have some cash
Yeah,
on hand
but I
anyway.
got cash on hand, so I'm
Okay.
just I'm keeping it as fast as I know how.
Yeah.
I am. So
I get so mixed up with all these different ways to pay things. Luckily, I don't have to do all that. But
where the tickets go? Second half.
I have another quilt ready for binding.
okay,
Wow.
good.
You better get with it, Sheila. You got your works getting back done.
Uh-huh. Well, the one I got right now is our donation quilt for here.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to do in advance for her to quilt those two Heavenly Peace quilt, Sleep in Heavenly Peace quilts. SHP, that's what I want.
Yeah, mine are done. Mine are ready to go. Both of mine sleep in heavenly peace. So let me know when we're going to do that.
And Deborah's not in here, so I'll put Debbie's name.
They haven't
on
said
these.
anything about
Make
that
sure
at the meetings at all.
No, I know it. I feel bad about that. The kids got it taken. Well, Lisa had told me that if I couldn't find somebody to quilt the two that I've got, she would quilt them. But she's got so much going, I didn't want her to do them, so that's why I worked the
Now
deal
that she's
with.
president, she's got too much.
Yeah, I worked the deal for them, so get them out of the way.
over to PayPal. See if you get that name right. DBBY.
Wider and wider.
There you go.
They don't look very colorful when the light shines through it.
It is bright. Look how
many rows you going to put on there, Rhonda?
I don't know. You're right. I just thought about that. I need to keep it small and make another batch so I don't have to cut it so long.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love that. $40 plus
$40.
Oh,
Question, Randy.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Well,
it
the whole
was so
I don't know if you can see.
Whoever she got it, so it must have been the right email.
That's so cute.
And so she was asking 40
You've got to see this quilt that Renee's brought in.
and no one else.
Let me make this big.
All right.
Want to see it?
It's so cute.
That is beautiful.
Where are we
I love
going to
that.
stand that they can?
I guess it's going in here.
Okay, let me go in here first.
Yeah. This is a happy quilt.
Very happy.
Mhm.
Oh. Is that 12 patches?
And it was the right size. You didn't have to make it bigger.
Now
12 patches.
What you buy?
She brought the top, the whole top.
And it has kites.
$40.
Yeah, it looks like kites.
Kites in the middle.
that yellow
Yeah,
backing,
yeah,
'cause I thought that was
Nice.
happy.
Yeah.
it is.
And then I thought this looks like the wind.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's kind of a fun quilt.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Wonder how these will go through the wash.
It is. It has a border like I like the two
Well, if you tack them down the ends,
offset.
washed,
Like mine.
Yeah.
be fine.
Look at the stitching on the quilting. That's
Oh,
pretty.
the sunflower here.
It is.
Now, I like your Guma things, Tamara.
My what?
Your Guma thing.
Aren't they the bomb? I love these
Yeah.
lights.
Is that the right email? Debbie asks, or did you
Yeah, I
already?
think she got it. She's filling the tickets out already.
I'm working on them.
What is that by the camera? Is that food or snacks right there in that bag by the camera?
Snacks.
Uh-oh. It's gone. It's gone.
The food's over there by Rita.
Yeah, over here with me. I need some refreshment while I'm filling out these tickets.
Yeah.
And I like the way it looks, and she did such a good job. And here, so you have these your two squares, and you have two strips, and it was only an 1.5 wide strip, and you have it folded in half, so you have the rise out. You sew it on,
Wow, Cheryl, that's awesome.
sticking up. One folds down.
About time, Cheryl. You've been working on it all morning.
Already done it. But I had to go back and trim all that.
You sure get finished quilting one?
She got one done quilt. She's getting ready to do the binding, but John Wayne's calling her name.
Not much, but it went fast. But I'm not so sure if I'm going to do a whole quilt this way now.
Yeah.
Because I was planning on doing my sister's that way, and I don't know.
a little. Let's get rubbery.
Okay, I put Debbie's name on all of those. Can you read it?
Wow, look at all those.
Oh, Rhonda's computer battery died. He
Oh.
didn't plug her up.
Oh no, Wanda.
Colors in there.
So do you know, well, you know, Brenda's cleaning up the house now, and she said Allison has her own cooking, whatever,
Oh, does she?
but we're to stay tuned to see what Allison or how Allison is going to do it. I don't know where it is. She didn't say where. So we have to wait and see where she's going to be. Bad this doesn't have a slit in the top.
I know.
7,
Somebody's in the barn
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 tickets with Debbie's name on it.
Woohoo.
There they go. Good luck, Debbie. And these with the numbers. I'm just going to keep them over here separate. So. Now, who's next? Sell some more, Randy.
I'm trying.
Nancy, are you
Like
ready?
your video cutting Terry's hair.
He looks a whole lot better, Debbie. He does. And Debbie, where are you from? Did Debbie tell y'all where she was from?
No, nobody drilled her yet.
Nobody's grilled her yet.
I had the funniest thing happen the other day when I was at the free food pantry.
Somebody's back.
I got to the spot where they were putting stuff in the back of the car, and this lady that takes her ticket off the window and whatever, she says, you must be from up north. We hadn't even spoke.
Deb, where are you from? They usually ask,
And
where
I
are you
said,
from? Do you sew? Do you quilt?
"Sure, no."
Pennsylvania.
She said, I just had a feeling you were. I said, well, I've been in Texas 40 years. I've been in Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, and I'm from Wisconsin. Well, see? I have no idea how she got that or why she even said that.
Rita, you needed that jar around when you were milking the cow. That's a big jar.
After this is over, I may see if I can keep that jar. You know, we may do this again. So
I was going to say, we're going to have more raffles.
we may have more raffles, so might use that
I
jar.
got the builder
again.
in my house that you're going to raffle next.
Okay.
The one you guys made, or I don't know who made it.
Yeah, we're going to do these raffles again.
Awesome.
I'm doing the binding.
All right, Nancy, you ready? It's your
I'm
turn.
ready.
Okay. Let me make you big. I'm gonna. Okay, y'all play the game with Nancy.
Okay.
And remember, it's
8
not,
letters.
Starts right here.
I think it's just shut.
Okay.
You need a mark slot or something bigger so we can see the letters better. You got one?
Magic marker, some blacker, yeah.
Hold on.
Something.
No, this-
Use your eyeliner.
Put a lipstick, red.
There you go.
There you go. Is that better?
Yep. I can
Yes.
see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to put a letter in already, but she did the lines. Yeah, that's shows up a lot better.
All righty.
I'm going to start with an A.
And did you use the word I gave you, or did you pick another one?
I'm not
It's a different
telling.
one.
Okay, you're not telling. You got me on that one. So.
A is the first letter.
Here's the first letter.
That's an A.
I know what it is, but I can't say it on this computer.
Oh, I see an A. Okay.
It's what I've been called a few times.
Randy can't pronounce it.
She didn't say.
How many letters?
I think it was 8.
8 letters.
7.
Oh, 7.
Letters. Do we have any letters yet? It starts with an A.
A.
Starts with A.
Quilt related.
Yes.
Yep. Quilt related.
We'll say it.
Was that 7 letters?
Our craft, maybe craft related.
Too many.
Yeah. Active cut. Is there a Q?
No, not Q.
Okay.
Well, let me take that back. Yes, there is.
Okay, R.
No R.
No R. S.
No S.
We'll get them all out of the way like they do on Wheel of Fortune. T.
No T.
They always give you R, S, T, L, N at the beginning.
Debbie says her husband has stage 5 dementia. I quit my job to
Oh my
take
goodness.
care of.
Oh, bless their heart. L. Did we do L yet?
Yes, there is a L.
And then an N, because those are the ones that Wheel of Fortune, they always give you those first.
There's no N.
Okay. All right, we did the common ones.
So is that the word you gave her?
Okay, so it starts with an A.
Linda says alpacute. No, it's too many letters.
She got it. Linda got it.
Oh, it is, right?
What'd she say?
2, 3.
Applique.
Applique.
In the wrong place.
7 letters, but I guess not.
Yeah, I put the Q in the wrong place.
Oh, you messed us up.
L-I-Q-U-E.
2 P's, isn't it?
Could have been 2 P's. Did you spell it with 2 P's?
Yes, APPL. Well, I missed the IQ.
U-E.
UE. But she got it. I didn't say
They
nothing.
just spelled it right.
Let's play Hangman, but don't spell it right.
Hey, Nancy, I could do it that way.
Don't make it too easy.
Oh, dear.
You working on another one?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Okay.
Are we playing games?
Yeah.
Hangman.
We're playing Hangman.
Quilt
Kind of
Hangman.
craft and quilt related.
She gave her a word, so
Oh.
and she did use that word. She wouldn't tell me what it was. Ask.
All right, let me make you big.
I mean,
Oh, that's a long word.
She's married, so it's backwards there. But
How much is this one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Was
6,
it 9 letters?
9.
9 letters.
Okay.
9 letters.
G.
No G.
Okay.
L.
No L.
O.
No O.
S.
No S.
G.
T is in Tom.
Nancy, did you spell it right?
There is 1 T.
Oh.
A.
What'd you say, Randy?
A as apple.
Okay. There's an A.
Where is? Oh. Okay.
We got an A and a T.
Now, guys, it's in chat. This is backwards for us watching.
N is in Nancy.
There are 2 N's.
Did it start with an N?
It
Yep.
starts with the N.
And then it's the 3rd letter.
And
N blank N blank blank AT blank blank.
O.
No O.
Ain't no.
You already said O.
Oh,
N.
M.
No M.
Goodness.
So what vowels do we use? O and A?
we haven't used the I or an E.
A, E, I, O.
Let's use an I.
Yep. She
There's an I.
9 stitch. Nope.
N, I. 9
9
patch.
block. No.
There we go. Good catch.
That's a long one.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
I got the 9 part.
There you go, Randy.
I never was good when we did it before, but I had fun. If you guys ain't joined Nancy's channel when she gets back, we used to do this a lot of an evening. Sit around there, about 10 or 12 of us sit there playing Hangman at night.
Yeah.
Ask her a question.
Yeah, I'll start that. Probably start back up in June or so. After the trip and everything. So I'm going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I'm on a trip from Smoky Mountain Blast channel. So they're paying for the hotel room and everything. And me and another girl, Cynthia from Cynthia Craft some more. So we're going down there for a few days.
Guess who said it?
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty.
It's J. Mary saying it, and the cat's on it.
You made it for the cat?
Did you make it for the cat, J. Mary?
Well, when you're in Gatlinburg, right up the road is the highest point in the Smoky Mountains. You could be there in a couple miles and say you've been there.
Is Randy still working on a red, white, and blue?
They're in a little tower.
Are you working on a red, white, and blue, Randy?
Yes, I am.
I got a couple of squares here. Would you like them? Or could
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Nice, that's cute.
And look at the one in the
corners.
This one has shown that one.
Oh, that's the one I made the other
I'm
table
gonna
runner.
make
It has
us
the eggs
big
in
just
them.
for a
Sorry.
minute.
I don't know if you see my table runner or not that I made. Although,
No, I don't think so.
okay, we'll send them to you, Randy.
All right, thank you.
Show the other one though, because I kind of the eggs are giving cute.
This one's got the eggs and the yolks. Can you see it?
Oh, right in the middle, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And that one has the dogs and flowers and stuff on them. Okay.
And Randy, you need to show your quilts too, the ones you're wearing.
I'm in the other room.
Okay, you can't go wake up Shannon.
You know his address.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get it from you. And, I can mail them off.
I'm allergic to roses, and the roses are in bloom now. So
Roses.
How could you be allergic to roses? What an odd thing.
I don't know. That's the first thing I was ever allergic to up in Wisconsin, and I was so miserable for so long. And I finally figured out every spring it was these. As soon as the roses start blooming, I get all. It was hay fever.
Oh, wow.
Mostly my eyes were itchy then, and
look in the basement, Rita.
I found some eye drops that really worked good, and it was made with something in roses. And then they changed their formula, yeah, and it didn't work at all, and it cost more.
That's weird.
The roses are
Weird
blooming.
allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I get a rose in a bouquet, I got to take it out and throw it away.
Or you can give them to me.
Okay, or give it to somebody. Yeah.
Oh, Randy.
That's the one I'm working on right now.
Hey, Deborah, you want to come see Randy's quilts?
Wow.
Of course, we've seen him blocks, but he's putting them together.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
Really cute.
But that's not the red, white, and blue one, though.
No, it's over here. I took it off the wall because I wanted to finish that one first. See if I can come over here in my stash.
You
I
guys
got this
already.
panel.
Everybody's sending him fabric and different supplies, so he's got all kinds of stuff.
Well, it didn't cook it. The whole top was made. She was asking $40 plus $12 shipping. It's so cute. That is cute.
What's the name of the site?
It's eBay. She
What's
does it on eBay.
eBay. Oh.
If you just go on eBay and search quilt tops, a bunch of them come up.
Hmm. I've still got so many I need to make. I don't have any business buying some.
All right. Here's the
Yeah, that works.
that panel there is going to be the red, white, and blue one.
Randy, that is awesome.
You can open that up one more time.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
I hate to ask. I'm gonna.
And That's the one that's going to be quilted this weekend with all our other blocks. I can't unfold it. But I'm going back to the other room.
You can be on our group for now, but then I may snatch it later and put it on the.
Randy, it looks like you've been sewing for years and years and years.
I'm trying.
Hey, that's all it is. You just try and keep on going.
I got baby quilts.
He just went to the groups.
I got a
Okay.
jean
But I can keep
quilt.
pictures of y'all. And
The big quilt's done.
We're always busy.
I got to go. Dan's going to quilt it this weekend.
Take a
Then
single.
I got the second YouTube friends.
We're just enjoying
Then I
each
got the red, white, and blue quilt.
My sister
Started
did
There you
it.
go.
the pictures from Minnesota. She's the one in California, and she's gone to Minnesota to help her nephew.
I was in there all day yesterday sewing that
He's back
first quilt I showed on the wall, putting it all together.
Oh, cool.
in years, whatever. And she says
The center block is one Wanda
these videos.
did, and I'm
Send the whole thing at once.
Right.
incorporating the smaller blocks around it.
So it's
That's beautiful.
I guess it was Sunday, Easter Sunday, and everybody was at Michelle's house.
Yeah, because I've got fabric I've got to
And then
make stuff with, but I need
I said,
more other fabric.
He says, "That's
Here's the first one.
brother."
And you don't even
Nancy.
recognize your own brother.
Oh, cool.
And he has
That's the first one that's getting ready to be quilted.
wavy hair,
Nice.
and it was
So
just
what are you
didn't really get to see
using
it.
for the backing?
Okay.
I got some
Then I heard
green and blue fabric.
Okay.
it was a day.
I gotta cut it yet.
So,
It won't reach all the way one way, so but it's long enough I can cut it in half and
Believe it. I don't
Yeah.
have the seam.
know.
Are you putting any batting in it?
Yep. Yeah, and then I got some blue fabric with green in it. I'm going to use for the binding.
Nice.
Now my red, white, and blue quilt, Lynn sent me some stuff. She lives out west. She is going to do the quilting on it, and she has the fabric, some white with stars in it. She was going to send it to me. That she's going to keep it there, and she's going to do the quilting and the backing at her place and send it back to me.
Awesome.
Okay.
But a lot of these ladies have sent overwhelming stuff to me doing this.
Yes, they will. I know. I was like, Granny, just don't say no. Just accept it because it helps you get started.
My room is small and filling up. I'm actually, because I've told everybody, people can send me stuff if somebody sees something, you know, because I'm giving everything back to the community. Like I sent some to Janet, I sent some to Joan, some blocks my aunt gave me.
Right.
Like the blocks that lady was talking about, the 5-inch blocks. I don't know what it's called, but you know, it's a whole bundle of them, floral. I sent to Joan, I sent some fabric to yesterday to Janet that she liked that I got. So I'm sharing what I get with everybody else too.
Awesome. Yeah, I want
And then that one's 4 years younger than me.
maybe in June or so get some stuff.
What-
Because
No.
I see some charm packs or the Christmas.
That's what it is, charm packs. My aunt gave me a whole big
He gave
tub
me-
of
She
charm
has
packs.
video of him hugging my brother. I don't know where it is.
Then she
Anyway,
has some purple fabric that she got the other day too. I was like,
I said, no, I know, Ray. She says, that was your brother.
Oh, wow.
And he still, of course, I'm not used to seeing wood beard. He's had white hair for a while, but he's never let it get that long and thick.
Uh-huh.
He just does not look the same.
My husband had
I
all
need a haircut.
that haircut on. You see that?
I saw
Last week or 2 weeks ago, got mine all cut off finally.
Girls the other morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get mine done before I go on my trip. I just need it. I want it styled and
And the little, the 2-year-old.
know the cut I want. So
You can go to Rita. She's a good barber.
I know.
Take her a
Oh
little
my gosh. I've seen photos, videos of the little kids not recognizing their fathers or something when they shave, but
Yeah. And Billy, what's wrong with that, Paul? So,
here. That's the one I didn't. The middle one. That's the one I didn't recognize. That's my brother. He's a year and a half younger than me, and he's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try when I start working on Anastasia's quilt. I'm gonna try to.
That's
I want to film it, but I might go live doing it also. So it just depends.
No,
Man friend.
man friend.
Yeah, what do you
I
call
haven't really went live
She's never,
sewing yet.
I'm 81. She's 78.
I'm still trying to learn it, and I don't really have the camera angles to do it.
Was she ever married? She was
Oh, yeah.
a widow,
3 times.
or she?
Yeah, with the restream,
Or you and her got that in common.
I'm thinking I can put that on the computer, bring up on the computer, and use
And our other
the phone
sister
as the second camera.
never
Right.
Because I have this
one.
selfie stick, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, that matches my cup.
I want a boyfriend. I won't go for him. I won't go for
Yeah,
him.
no, I don't. I
Yeah.
told my daughter,
And
I'm
I
not
don't
getting
mean
married
that
again.
in the-
If something happens
yeah.
to your dad, I told him to his face. Something happens to you, I'm not getting married again because I got him all trained. I don't want to start over. He's perfect.
Too
the way
much
he
trouble,
is.
yeah.
It's too much work. And I
But
don't want some
I
old
wanna
hairy
do-
man. I got
wanna
my
do
own man.
things with
Yeah.
women friends.
Have
yeah.
friends and
Yeah.
visit your grandkids and do what you want to do. Yeah. I'll just have a big attack dog, so when I sleep at night, I feel comfortable, and then do what I want.
Oh, I know. It'd be hard.
Oh yeah.
Husband knows who's home at night.
Let's see here.
I just when my brain goes
I have to
hog
add something.
kind of stupid
I'm gonna
stuff.
subtract it.
Right out again, I'm like, well, that was dumb. You know.
And you know, maybe that's why so many women don't sleep at night. Maybe
Yeah.
they don't.
Well, they get married again because they want somebody just in case something happens. My husband's gonna sleep through
I've
whatever.
been divorced and single for 27 years.
Everything ever happened. He's still asleep. I had to
You ought to
sit-
get out more often then.
I tried it, never works out.
The story is if the water heater breaks
Well,
down.
forget it.
I still have not seen it. It's when you walk in my back door of my laundry room, my washer and dryer. It's a whatever.
Stackable.
Yeah, and then my freezer's there. But there's a little wall there, and it's behind the wall, and you have to get through my walk-in closet in the bedroom to remove the wall to get to it. Well, I haven't done that yet. My son-in-law said he did that, but I know he did not.
Sheila, can you tell that story with sitting on your hands?
Rain that it rain out on the ground, and I said, "Well, I hope you're right, because I do not want water coming in.
What,
Because I got carpet."
what story are you talking about, Randy?
Sheila's telling a story. I was wondering if she could do it sitting on her hands.
Oh, no.
We always take chocolate out our hands.
That's for sure.
Well, all you got to do is have somebody put a little door in the back of your closet that opens to that, and then you just keep it shut. And if anything ever happens, you open that little
Well,
door.
I know, Rhonda. Same here.
Rhonda, you will in June. Rhonda's actually going to come by here in June.
Clothes hanging. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's
Hey, we all talk with our hands.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I'm just wondering if it does break and water starts going everywhere, should I go down and turn the water off?
Rita,
Yeah.
I think somebody's in the basement.
Find out where
But
that
the
is,
water in that water heater is just going to drain out of it. How many gallons?
Yeah, hear you.
I don't know.
I don't think you'd have a
probably
50 in a house that small. So you're going to get 30 gallons of water.
Hold on until I get her.
Usually what happens is the bottom
Somebody's
of
in the basement, Rita.
every water heater has a lot of sediment on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it just builds up and builds up and builds up, and then it rusts. The bottom rusts out.
I
And
just
then it'll
heard
leak.
that you're supposed to drain them every year and then refill them.
Hi, Gladys.
Is that
Hey, it's Gladys.
Well, it would keep it from building up so much.
I tried to check,
You know,
put
it is-
comments in the chat, but nobody said anything. So I was wondering if I was
I
blocked.
never seen a comment from you,
I was
Gladys.
about 7 years old when I moved in.
It doesn't show up.
And it's not
I haven't
showing up.
got no comments from you.
life of a water heater.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on Rita's side. I don't have my wrench either.
Just change it,
Huh.
but you got to save
That's
your
what I'm-
pennies because it's going to be expensive.
Yeah,
Well,
there's no comments from you, Gladys.
A small one is $400.
Now, every once in a while, like if I comment on my laptop, I don't see it
I would
Um,
just put in 10
I
years
got up there, but I see it on my phone.
because you're going to be 84, right? By then,
No.
you're not going
I'm
to
81 now. And
Right.
What's going on?
But yeah, it doesn't show any comments from you anywhere.
All right.
Well, somewhere in there.
Yeah, you're not going to want to deal with that.
That's why I like this line.
Because I said, Because I said,
Rhonda, I like to eat. We can go out and eat.
We had to replace them because they.
I said, did anybody see
There you
any comments? And nobody said anything. So
No,
I
it's
said,
not
hello.
going up for some reason.
And they're in California, must put it outside.
It could be Restream.
Came here to Clarksville.
I don't know.
He was in my bedroom.
Read it.
But the bathroom was right there too.
Yeah.
Check and see if you've been hidden on the
Now I know
channel.
there's a couple other ladies.
They put
Cindy
air in it now.
always talking. I always watch my phone. She can't type for some reason on there, but you've been able to type before on Rita's, so
Or the ceilings
that don't
or
make
Yeah.
sense.
We had to, and
Yeah.
I lost my lunch too. So
redone the bathroom kind of. The
I
bathroom.
must be on
Yeah,
the
you're
other
right,
side.
girl.
a
The
square-
technology, you know.
They had the sink. One door
We
here.
weren't ignoring you. We just didn't know you were there.
Yeah, the house was a wreck. She shouldn't have been
shower.
living in it as long as she was.
Yeah.
It was a safety hazard.
Yeah,
And now
Back through here, and I don't see any comments.
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't even going to set it
Well,
up.
I didn't know if at one time the chat on like the Restream was kind of like not going, not moving
on the other side.
at one point.
It's on the other side of me. And I got to be friends with them, so they got to be friends because he's a family. So
Yeah, and you can't type on
now they fixed up the house. When
right
I
now on here. There's no place to type on the tree stream.
They fixed up the house
Oh, exactly.
there.
One time,
Oh, they had to keep the floor first. That must have been terrible. Because I know some of those, whatever was underneath, broke.
Now that how you doing, Gladys?
In the dining room one day, and we felt it break.
Wow.
And
What am I doing?
I said, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
She tried to cut her finger off the other day, though.
Yeah, it's
You just
pretty
put,
much healed.
they just put the where it broke. They put the two like this, and they do.
Yeah, it was like right there. I
But the whole,
connected with
the whole
the 40
center,
cutter.
they had to redo it all.
Oh my goodness.
That one spot and then break somewhere else.
I think they did. The
I'll be
whole,
right back. Mail came. I'm going to see. I'm expecting a couple packages.
girl,
Alrighty.
been it in there so long,
It's raining here in Brownwood, so
but they didn't do anything about it. So I mean,
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some rain
they
this afternoon, but I don't think we're gonna get anything.
They bought new furniture. And
Tomorrow we're supposed to get a bunch of thunderstorms. That'd be nice.
to that house on the weekend.
The rain.
She said it's like going off to town for a weekend. They're crazy. But then Becky was telling me they've redone the bathroom now and put a different shower.
What
Walk-in.
state do you live in, Gladys?
And
Brownwood, Texas,
Where's Gladys today?
southwest of Dallas.
Oh, okay. So you're in Texas.
Yeah.
Cool. They were getting a lot of stuff in the panhandle last night.
In Texas.
Okay.
I was watching Reed Timmer and the hill that was coming down, and it was bigger than softballs. And he had some in his hand. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were supposed to have some bad storms again last night.
That was a lot.
Where are you from in Texas?
Southwest of Dallas,
Oh, okay.
Brownwood.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got family there. I lived in Fort Worth area for 40 years.
Oh wow.
Sheila's been all over though.
That's for sure.
But now she's Arkansas. She's one of us now.
I'm stuck in Arkansas.
One of these Southerners.
Well, it's not as far south as I was in
Well,
Texas.
that's true too, but we're,
I hear y'all.
we're hillbillies here.
I hear y'all more here than I did in Texas. And I never say it. Never say it.
Randy went to go get the mail. He said he's waiting for some packages.
Oh yeah, everybody's still sending him stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's every day with them packages.
I think that's pretty cool. And the mail people. I think sometimes it's the mail carrier's fault with the mail too. Not picking it up and taking it to the post office like they're supposed to.
I wanted to send a piece of fabric to my friend in Texas, in Crowley, and it was supposed to take 2 days. Took 11
Oh, wow.
Oh, I agree, Cheryl.
for a
We
quilt
like
knife.
technology when it works right, but when it's not working, it's
That's why I really did it. And it was for her, and I was going to send the quilt back with my friends that were going to that area. And it took 2 days to get to me coming back.
Yeah.
oh, fish. Oh, okay.
What,
Well, I
what,
know Randy kept saying he kept hearing something. Fish says she tried coming up several times but couldn't get through.
well, I don't know. I'd bring you up fish.
I couldn't comment on YouTube, Rita.
Well,
I lost my wrench.
So last week when they were having so many storms in Texas,
That's a YouTube
thing that said they were
glitch.
expecting.
They must be updating again.
well, that's huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard
up
that.
everything.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether I should unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Thread.
Yeah.
I brought two
If that would help any
thread, yeah, because I
comments.
have like a gold.
It should. I don't know why sometimes they just can just leave things alone for a while instead of update, you know?
Yeah.
Michelle says, I'm glad you were persistent, Gladys. Yeah, definitely.
I could
Because
read.
I've had that happen too. I'll be on my computer commenting and everything and nobody sees me. But I go on my phone and then people were seeing me. I'm like, well, what's the difference? It's the same thing.
I tried the phone first, and then it was like, nope, nobody's saying anything. No, I usually say good morning, everyone,
Right.
and no response.
I've been selling it for like $40 yet. I think I could-
And then they start thinking the wrong things. I'm like, well, fine. Nobody wants to talk to me. But it's not even that. Nobody sees you, or like, it's like, oh my goodness.
She's in temperance, which is almost
Find it.
Rita,
So I have the same one.
or the bleach.
Or I have it.
That's somebody in the basement.
I think so. Every time I heard that, Randy said, Rita, check the basement.
That's pretty much the color.
Color. And there's no rush at all.
Down there.
Those are
Well, I know one thing. It's hot. I don't mind the hot, but I just don't want to get hot too soon.
Let's see. There's
Well, the back, Randy.
Well, no mail today for me.
Okay.
Sheila, tell Rita to get in here. Somebody's in the basement.
what in the basement?
Somebody.
Rita, you wandered out here. Rita.
Gladys, Daisy Mays asked if you're working on anything.
I see
I
that.
haven't time to get out of here.
someone in the basement.
I don't know why.
He said
I
someone.
started working on the.
Somebody's in the basement, Rita.
So she's got this table she wanted to set up somewhere for another work area.
Somebody's in the basement.
And
What is it? Painted metal. Cool.
Hi, Fish.
Fish.
Here she is.
Gonna do her orders and stuff down here.
So did you want to leave it in here?
Well, I don't know where to put it. It's a pretty nice size table to work at.
No, it's very good. Now. It's a nice wide.
And it's a little shorter, it's not as tall as this one, but to set a sewing machine or two on, it would work.
But you want to do it in here or in another room? See, the cutting rooms have some room if you did that table and then the wall.
Can you hear us, Fish?
If you don't put it in there, this is the only other place.
I couldn't do it for $10.
No, it's a good wood table.
And it looks
And
good.
those stools, now I've carried a couple, I gotta clean off that floor. Look at all that junk out there.
Shame on you, Rita. We had it all cleaned up.
No, we can't hear you, Fish.
And all those plants are out there now, but anyway, that'd be a
That's the pattern I'm working on.
That's going to be neat.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
If you want them, yeah.
I'll take them.
Randy, did you ever play video games?
Do what?
Did you ever play video games?
Yes.
Do you remember the game Kirby? It was actually a arcade game. It jumped on those blocks and you had it built those blocks.
I don't think I ever played that one. I know what you're
Someone,
talking about. I think I watched
there's a
it.
blanket. Go ahead.
I see that one on my phone once in a while, but it's called something else.
If there's a quilt that's made that makes it look like those blocks, I want to try making
Oh
that.
yeah, I seen the quilt on Facebook the other day like that. That is really pretty. It
It
looks
is
like
pretty.
3D.
Yeah, I think that'd be very cool.
Yeah, because I think we'll have to go to, I don't know.
Fish, I don't know what's going on. We can't hear you.
Thursday. Let me look.
I probably need to
And I don't read lips.
all in there.
But it is next Thursday. Okay, because there's not.
Gladys Cheryl's asking if you started that one yet.
Yeah, I started it on yesterday. I was on my live.
I should be able to come here after that work on a little bit.
You had a live yesterday?
Yes. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Standard
I
Time.
looked the other day, see if I still subscribed, but I'm not getting the notifications from you.
Qbert. Yeah, that's right, Karen. Qbert.
Yes, I was trying to sew on that weird
That's what that was called.
I know you subscribed. Let's go.
And I remarked it the other day when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Hi, Karen.
Oh, thank you, Daisy.
There it says Cupert was the arcade game.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know you knew that, and I thought that that Aki quilt that I want to bring up here.
Qbert.
But I still want to get to it and cut me a board and put that Aki quilt on.
But that quilt makes me think of that game. With all those blocks like that.
Not doing that again.
Oh, Renee, there you are.
Yeah, but if you're just.
Do you want that cutting table taller? Because I've got all kinds of
Because it just does its own thing, you don't have to.
Of course, you're the one that does extra cutting, and you probably like it that way.
Well, just cranking it, you're not having to bend over or anything.
Sheriff says, "Oh yes, Gladys. I remember I was there for your live."
Yeah. You need to get you a rack put up there that you can put on your full bread. I was thinking about that when I saw that. She needs a little rack.
You did get another subscriber. It says you're up 312 now.
Yeah.
Old Spice racks.
Well, that's
See right
good.
here? It shows me subscribed and my bell is on.
That's not the right size.
I'm going to unsubscribe and rescribe. See if that does it.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I should do on Rita's. See if I come up.
I don't know that, but now I'm supposed to.
There, I did it again. It's all lit up. But I unsubscribed and rescribed, so maybe I'll get notifications now.
Do you have it on all?
Yeah, I got it
Bill?
on all. I got it on all of them. Yeah.
And I almost put a bed in my hobby house, and my husband's like, "You're not going to want to put a bed in all that space."
Because I tried to,
So when I had the ping pong
you know,
table,
I got it set when
I put a quilt out on that thing
I'm on, so I come in at least for a little bit, you know, or something. And
for quilting.
All right.
Hold them off when you're done with them, and then just bring it back down when you do. Yep. Yeah, I was telling her.
Oh,
I
goodness.
was make fish. She was working the other night, but I don't know why it's not working for her now.
There's some settings she
All
missed.
right, so next week, we're gonna move things around in here. That's the plan. Next Thursday.
Ah, she's gone.
I'm gonna take the day off then because I don't like manual work.
Thanks for getting that on. And there's some more on, but the thing you just carry around, put every place around here. Well, that's kind of the way my house is too. And what do I need to do with all this stuff? Do I need to I probably need to move everything out and just do something here, don't I?
What do you use this space to sew in?
when I'm
Wind your
sewing by myself
bobbins.
up here, I like the light from that window.
Right. That's a good.
And I do a lot of that YouTube stuff, so I like to sew sometimes when I'm doing
Right.
YouTube.
You could put that in the corner and bring your table.
That's so funny.
45
So
or
Eric,
40,
there she should-
48 people in here listening to them two, all them old women hackle around.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
I can't say much. I spend hours in here listening to them.
Yeah, but we learned by listening too.
I wonder if you want
They have taught me a lot.
here because it's a little taller.
Oh yes.
Could you incorporate it on that?
I know the jury's out, Cheryl.
So that is there? Oh, you got the shelves. You have to cut a shelf out, or do they move? Do those shelves move?
I don't.
Kathy Jackson said hi to you, Gladys.
But I can put this stuff back there though. I can move that back.
Welcome back, Sarah.
You could put all your little things like this, your
Oh yeah.
the charm packs and the rolls and the cakes and all that stuff on that, and have it right there.
And they would
It's a
showcase.
better
there,
showcase. Yeah, this is just kind of hodgepodge. If you could move those back, and then maybe you could take that and use it for what that is doing.
And that's not doing nothing. Some extra pieces of furniture end up here.
Right.
So,
So if you took that out, that'd be one less piece of furniture in here, but move this one down there against that wall.
That's not pretty good storage space.
Gladys, did you ever finish the elephant?
In the cutting room,
Uh-huh.
right?
I don't have backing for it.
Oh, you don't have backing? Okay.
The cutting room, is that drawer open?
It does.
Yeah, see, you put your
There might be junk in it.
Yeah, move that one to the back, take this one and move it down there to the full wall, and put your green one right here, that would look much better. Happy birthday paper
Tissue paper.
and snap.
Whew.
Yeah, then you have nice furniture in here, then it would all.
Oh, and that's
together.
nice.
Razor blades. for
Yeah,
mine.
when I open boxes. I had somebody send me a knife to open boxes.
Is it hot there, Randy?
It felt warm when I went outside. I don't know what the temperature was. I looked.
Laying around.
68 today.
Box over
Oh,
here,
that's not
Looks
bad.
like it could rain. Oh,
you put back.
UPS man's here now.
Ooh.
Or even if you want to put it back shelf.
What's
I
your
think
temperature
somebody
there,
might be in
Douglas?
I think somebody might be in the basement again.
That's what I'm.
Rita's missing in action again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this
It's
on, but I'm gonna
probably
go
fish
see the
again.
UPS man.
Okay.
This downstairs.
Yeah, it's only 2 here,
Yeah.
so it's not too bad. It's just a
That'll,
little warmer.
that'll
I
work.
wouldn't mind having a place to put this because it's
Thanks, sir.
we kind of need to
Oh, we
be.
could put it on that shelf we're gonna put there. This one, it can set on it. Maybe. I mean, it sticks out enough, you wouldn't have to shove it.
This one does. Because
This is
Yeah.
the TV, cause I thought that would probably block your lights.
I'm thinking that metal rack should maybe go down there where she's got a lot of things for working down there, that metal rack right here and there. And then you could put whatever stuff you got laying around in there.
Hi, Doggo Ben.
Here's the one and the green one. You got-
Hello.
You last night. Are you all right?
That one comes from down.
Yeah, wasn't that Renee's?
It's nice.
Yeah, because that metal rack, any extra sewing machines like that, little featherweight, whatever, could go on that metal rack and have everything down there. Like all your different supplies.
I unsubscribed and resubscribed and say hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Can you see that in there?
Goes in.
Do what? Couldn't hear you.
In the comment, I said hello, everyone.
That's hard.
Yeah, so it can go in that box and put it on the
No, I still don't see it.
Box. And that's got jars on it.
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna show Sheila.
Uh-huh.
No.
You were entries for the fair. They
It's right after Doggo Ben.
has, like canning. There's
Oh,
one.
that's the Doggo Ben.
Oh.
For the fair.
No, it's still
You know
not
what?
there.
'Cause
No, it's not.
she thought there was
That's
gonna
the
be
Doggo Ben. It's Cheryl's.
the inner
See?
book that matched the fair theme, but the fair.
Yeah.
Not gonna be. a-
See, it says hello, everyone on mine.
Huh. Yeah, it's not showing up on ours.
Canning,
That is the oddest thing.
edibles, carnival rides.
It's not even showing up in the restream.
No, it's not on the restream or on ours.
Little special prize.
Yeah.
That's interesting, especially
It's
as it's
cute.
so small.
Yeah.
It's like
You'll have to go in her studio and see if you've been blocked.
Oh wow, Dogger Ben, that's a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
My husband.
Hello.
Wow.
I don't know why it's doing it to you, Gladys, because it's not.
Arkansas boyfriend.
No.
That was that. The one that was in the store, and he's
But
called.
my phone sometimes, when I type, because I use my phone to type, I don't use it. It doesn't show up over there sometimes.
What was that?
On my husband's number on my phone is saved as Arkansas boyfriend.
Oh no.
Which I didn't think nothing of until I was in a store one day and he called and it says it out loud, Arkansas boyfriend.
Oh no. Just what you needed.
It is, yeah. Randy Smith. I couldn't find his name on there. I couldn't find the pen. I didn't see no name on there.
Okay, do you want these?
But
I'll
I
leave
mean,
these with
you
you.
get it down to 10.
You don't want?
No, I got 3 more at home.
All right. I'll gladly take
You
them.
have to move the money to that jar.
If you can get it
Yeah.
down to a 10,
You're gonna get more.
you can add your fishing weights. And,
I don't know. Do you want to give a quick count right quick?
Oh, sure. I'll do that.
It's not
And that's just as far as come through here now. There's still some in Lamar. And, let's
Okay.
see, having all of that on your shoulders. Road.
Cheryl, I did that yesterday when I was working on a quilt. I got clear to the end of a row, and it ran out right at the end of the row. I got lucky.
What's that?
There's gonna be a Netflix documentary of the men in prison making quilts.
Rita, check the basement again. I think
Another one
Fish
of
might be back.
Razorbacks.
Huh.
I've seen that on my phone.
Yeah.
It's like the middle of next
don't,
month.
Seems like I heard of women doing
Don't
quilts
see anybody
somewhere.
right now. Not a
They did
minute.
a little bit ago. They might have left again.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I got some things to do and everything. I've enjoyed it. So,
Thanks, Nancy.
oh, you're welcome, Minnie.
Come back with some more words next week if you want to, Nancy.
Oh, well, I might pop up if you go live tonight or this weekend.
Nancy, I got homework for you.
All right.
Make some hangmans for next week, but look in the dictionary so you see how to spell them.
Okay.
That might have been my fault, though. I might have
No,
started
it's my fault.
Chad on one of them.
That's enough spaces.
Okay, go to Academy and see what that, because if I.
Rita,
Yeah.
Gladys is having problems. She can come up here, but she's writing comments. For some reason, her comments weren't in the chat.
I don't know. I don't want to tell you.
Yeah, that would be
Who,
awesome.
Gladys?
Gladys.
She does have some unique words in her
Yeah, I
comments.
would go over to Academy first, because they have that, it's gonna be on that wall when you first.
See y'all later.
Bye, Nancy.
In the jar here. We found money when we were cleaning.
Hi,
up.
Nancy.
So it's just extra. Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
well, we won't
extra.
count that then.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in.
It was just a jar that had money in it. We just started changing it, so it's not part of the.
All right.
It's extra.
Protein.
The coffee money, or what you want to call it, from up here. We just found change every place and we
So
dropped it in
none,
the
none of
jar.
the loose change, all that loose change.
Now I'm not sure about that roll.
Yeah, right here. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but-
count it, but we don't need
But
to.
I
didn't
don't
know.
think it's part of the
Why don't
cash
you
money.
just dump that in the little jar?
All right, ladies,
Okay.
I got, I should have left 5 minutes ago. Okay, so next, Thursday.
Billy, what's a Winnie Dogs?
Do you
Hey.
love that stuff?
I
moving?
don't
If
know
you
about
want, if you
those
want, don't do it if you
Weenie
don't.
or Weenie
One
Dogs?
of those long.
Oh yeah.
You're good at it. I just make new models. So.
I gotta go. Kathy's gonna come on shortly, so.
Okay.
So this gets counted?
I'll probably be over after bed.
Now, I'm not sure. It's surely, because that's a lot of money. So I bet it does. So,
Maybe you can type to her.
Should be.
so I bet it does. But seem like Gladys might have left some money here with some
Okay,
tickets the other
ladies.
day.
Okay.
Gotta run.
Okay, I'll see
You guys have a nice,
I'll see
whatever,
you Monday.
weekend and all that stuff. Whatever you do. enjoy it.
All right.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bring eggs up this time.
I don't know which one she was using, but it wasn't showing up.
I mean, I just give
Well,
them
them marshmallows were a hit.
Here's all the chats,
Thank goodness I should have brought both bags.
next week.
and they're not showing up. I seen it on her phone where it was on hers, but for some reason it ain't coming through.
Ooh, those are nice looking eggs too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not real big. Okay. Chamber brought me some eggs. You get them from what are they? They're not Amish, they're the other.
$6, right?
So anyway, she brought me some eggs and she said they're small because they're young chickens.
The Mennonites.
But they're Mennonite, yeah, there you go. This is the size she brought me.
295.
But the one she's
pretty
been
good.
good.
Yeah.
That is good.
How much?
$295.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, that sounds good. Beans and cornbread. Read a check. I think somebody might have popped up. I'm not sure.
I think they did. Rhonda come back.
295 we have already.
Welcome back, Rhonda. You plugged in?
Good something because I got money in it.
Yes, I see my thing now is plugged in, but I just love it how those ladies swoop in and help Rita and just things.
There's $300 in here. Pretty what counting that check.
Hey,
Yeah, pretty close.
that's a blessing.
Well, I gotta get
Rita? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to have her on get the
She
box.
didn't hear what I said. I didn't realize there's
Empty boxes.
Welcome back, Lynn.
Good to see you, Cindy.
Yeah. Okay, well, just wait till I get my car unlocked. And...
oops.
I'll walk out.
All right, thank you. I will see you later.
Are you
Okay.
getting all the
See how they all hug each other and just sweet
the bigger ones.
friends.
Okay.
Hey, Cheryl. Huggle Ben.
I take care of that. Well,
Yeah, I've sewed them together. Now I'm cutting them.
yeah, hang on.
I sewed some together a lot. I'm glad you said that, Randy. See, we can learn something from anybody. I sewed some together, but I was just going to keep sewing them together, and I thought, wait, it doesn't need to be too long.
Well, that's why I was asking, how long it's going to be. Welcome
was
back,
just-
Jennifer.
I had a lot, and I was just sewing them and sewing them, and I thought, wait a minute. So,
Well, I guess you could sew it together. Then if you need just a piece of it, you can cut it out.
yeah. But I ironed it, and now I'm going to cut it up and see what it looks like. 2.5. Now it's quiet there. They're all going out the door.
Yep. Now it's just me and you, Rhonda.
Oh, well.
And 48 other people.
See? Now I cut one of them, and now I can put all this together instead of each individual crazy square.
I like it when you're doing each square.
Well, I still got a lot, so I will be using them, but my powered coffee creamer has milk in it.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, what are you doing?
Who is it? Who's that talking?
We can't see you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on the
No. It was Renee. She's on the phone. She was on the phone.
She was on the phone. How cute was that? What's her name? Renee?
Renee.
Powdered milk in it. I made myself so sick with it.
Oh. Well, stop drinking that stuff.
Well, if you made yourself sick with the antibiotics, you probably need is it a probiotic? You need that
Probiotic,
yogurt
Get
and
some yogurt or something like that.
everything to replenish the things that antibiotic kills. You got to put it back in you. I'm sorry, Lynn. Bless your heart. Yeah, now I have much better. We'll make a bunch of those. But you know what, Randy? I'll admit to everyone on here, my welcome back, Jennifer. I'm back for a few minutes. I think I'm going to indulge in dairy does not bother me. I guess if it did bother me, I would know because I would probably feel something. But
Milk does me, but nothing else. I can eat cheese, cottage cheese, or whatever, and it doesn't bother me. But if I drink a glass of milk, it bothers me.
oh. But Randy, I'm going to indulge in a David's burger. I've been wanting to for a long time, but I kept saying no, no, no. But I thought, you know, I'm out and about. I should swing by there and enjoy me a burger.
Yep.
Or actually, I have hamburger patties in there. I should just make me something. But there, they put everything together.
Lynn, you got my number. You can call me. I'll doctor you up. Take 2
Oh.
aspirins tonight and call me tomorrow. That'll be
Yeah.
$29.95.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. You're on the road, though. You're talking to hopefully someone knowledgeable and can tweak it and get you feeling better. I don't know how I would know is what I was saying. Because I try to listen. If people are allergic to something, I try to think, oh no, am I, you know? But
They put so much stuff in other foods in it nowadays. It's hard to tell what people, have reactions to. Whoever's in the basement, you're gonna have to wait. Rita's mixing.
I was coming down the hallway. Big.
Can you talk about it?
I haven't been ignoring you. Sorry.
No, I think this thing ain't gonna work right.
No, we can hear you. It's working now.
Well, I've
We
been
hear
trying
you
to
this time.
Oh boy, I nearly dropped the phone. Oh. You working hard, Rita, or hardly working?
She's hardly working.
she's visiting with her friends. No,
I don't think anybody was really working today up there.
they were having a good time. Visiting, and I'd like to be.
I need to get close. I need to get closer so I can make sure they're working because they don't get anything done.
You got to crack the whip on them, huh?
Yep.
Are they all gone, Rita?
Deborah and Margaret's back in the back room, and Renee's out on the phone, outside on the phone.
How's Cindy doing? I seen her in there. She doing better today?
Well, they found some more spots, so her cancers came back. So they're gonna have to treat her again. I know.
Bacterial, walking pneumonia, sinus. Oh wow, strep throat and pink. Oh my goodness.
Lynn's got all kinds of problems right now, don't she? What I have is all bacterial, walking pneumonia, sinus infection, strep throat, pink eye, both eyes. Doc said I have the high strength of antibiotics and I don't want to go in the hospital. My goodness.
You get you some yogurt or something and put some stuff back in you because all that antibiotics is taking stuff out of you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I need to put the good floral, good stuff back in your system. What do they call that?
The probiotics.
Probiotics, yeah.
Yeah. And sounds like she needs to be on a like elderberry, those things to strengthen your immune system to fight that stuff off.
I hear something outside.
That's what I do. But Lynn, you have your doctor in connection with your doctor, so you're smart.
I ain't bought it yet. I don't know what's been going on
Same
anyway.
thing, Cheryl. Same thing. It's not working. It's enjoyable. It's therapy.
40 yards of both
Yes.
ones. Let me go look up the name and I'll write the name of the.
Oh, it's okay. You ain't got to do that. So what did you get? You get 8 yards.
Right.
8 yards?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 4 yards of this. And that's
It's okay. You ain't got to show me. But it's all that.
Wow. 4 yards of
What a
this.
conundrum.
So I'll go look up the names and write them down. That
Oh,
way I'll have some idea of what I got.
It's okay. Oh, you can't have the dairy, but there ought
But
to
they
be.
have some yogurt that aren't. What is that called?
They have probiotic pills. Oh,
They have pills, don't they?
I haven't seen those.
Oh, and did you what? Did you catch it from somebody else? All that stuff, Lynn? And Randy, did you have any mail? Last time I was on here, I think you were.
I went and got the mail, but it wasn't nothing for me.
Is there anything in my mailbox I need to go check? Reckon I got anything from y'all?
Yeah, Daisy, you're running behind. Daisy, it'd be easier if you come up here and then you'd be caught up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you'll get my letter for another day or two.
Okay. I hadn't checked my mail this morning.
You got several cut now. This is a better way to do it rather than one square at a time. Strips, like you're supposed to do it. Layer cakes. I just didn't know. And that jelly roll, what was it? What was that challenge? Is it Jelly Roll Challenge?
Probably, but they do that in the fall though, early fall, don't they?
Yeah, but I did that, but I did it all wrong. I didn't know you weren't supposed to cut them in little squares. You're supposed to keep the strips and sew the strips together. Like this.
$10 yard, right?
Yeah, it's one of them.
I didn't know. See, Randy, I've been quilting for how long? And I didn't know that.
Hey, it worked out the other way too.
Yeah.
I think that'd make a pretty skirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, it would.
Can I try this? Let's leave it like this in case I want to add something next time I come.
Yeah.
And I'll just put the ticket.
Oh, Lynn had her daughter-in-law and kids all move in. They were sick.
Figure the taxes on that.
Oh, goodness.
You want to wait? You just wait.
Okay.
Let's
You
tear
wanna-
both of them out, and I'll lay
Put
them in
the
there.
sack, and I'll put the sack on the shelf in there.
Well, no, you take it with you. I'll put this.
I don't have to take it with me.
You can. What is the 24th?
Man, Daisy, you're just wearing your old man out. First, you have your mom come and stay for a while. Now, other friends coming.
Laid in there
Guy
by
needs a break.
On the fridge. Well, that's
He
why
needs
we
a he shed so he can get away from you.
There you go.
He shed.
The donation quilt up there on that shelf.
Okay.
And so when we move, we can make a spot for donation stuff.
Get it all organized.
Here, I'll let you sit there.
Yeah, that was my daughter for that one.
It wasn't your Arkansas husband?
Arkansas
Arkansas boyfriend. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what it says.
Margaret, next week when you come, I got a surprise for you.
Uh-oh. Good or bad?
It's good.
Oh, okay.
Margaret said Gladys said she's gonna miss us next week. Be glad we're gonna do some rearranging.
Oh, is she not coming next week?
Well, her husband has an appointment next Thursday.
So she's not going to be here next Thursday either?
No.
We'll have to plan a day so she can come and y'all come same day, other than Thursday.
Yeah.
Someone needs to take those all them tomatoes if you want them all.
Oh, I'll take some of them. Deborah, you'll take some of those tomatoes, won't you?
Mm, I don't really care for them. The skins on them are so tough.
You
I mean, if I make a pasta
Hey,
salad,
beggars can't be choosy. Haven't you heard that?
I mean, I already made a pasta salad. If I had, I'd take them and put it in it.
You know what
cut 'em
I
in.
like? I like mayonnaise and crackers and the little tomatoes sliced in half. I love that. I do. You do.
I've never tried it, but I bet it'd be good.
Just a little bit of mayonnaise and crumbled up crackers and just let them out.
Oh, it's a friend of his? Okay.
You
Well,
know
maybe
what?
he can help a little bit.
Hadn't had any years, but I like it. Yeah.
I used to, when I was a kid, I would fix, they crackers in big squares. I would fix me, I don't know, a stack of crackers and sandwich squares. And I still like it.
It sounds good to me.
It
Yeah.
is. I thought
Rhonda, you made all them squares, though. What are you going to do with them?
I know. I'm going to use them. I am still going to use them. But they are getting less and less.
There's still a lot in there.
Yeah, there is.
Good to see you. Oh. So next Thursday, arrange.
They say they're going to,
Okay.
and I'm just going to turn them loose if they
All right.
want to help
I'll
me
come be a
figure out a way
part
to do
of
it.
that.
See you next time.
Okay, good to see you.
What are they
All right.
planning on doing?
Bye.
Well, kind of move some of that stuff and move this shelf and this table and such. I don't know. Pamela's pretty good at figuring that out, and then Deborah, she got lots of muscle, so she helps.
Oh, I love liver and onions, Cheryl. There's a steakhouse in St. Joe we go to, and I order it a lot there.
What kind of liver?
Beef liver.
Ew, that's too bitter.
No, if it's cooked right, slow, low heat.
No, Daisy, I don't sew much. I did in a poster years ago.
You want some of these with me?
Yeah, oh yeah, if you.
They don't have that cold thing on there again. I don't know.
That what?
That cold thing said I owe $4 and some. I don't want no toll. I ain't been there no toll.
I was going to show you how then you take those strips and you stagger them. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Well, it should have been.
Oh, that's the easy way.
And I didn't know that. Yeah, this is the easy way. So then I will take these and stagger them, and that's how the trip around the world is supposed to go.
If I was there, I'd mix them up for you.
I was just learning this trip around the world.
It's almost tea weather again out here. Y'all need boil some water and make some sweet tea?
Let me see if I have that picture.
Come on,
Oh,
here.
I don't have a picture of it. Let's see where it is.
Got my little quilt there anyway.
I saw one on. I would like to make, of course. Thank you, Lynn.
Next week I want to be sewing.
That's your sewing spot back there.
Here it is. Isn't this pretty?
Oh, you ain't got to help them with that decorating.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah, I love it. It's stained glass, but this person used all batiks. I'm not really a batik fan, but they're pretty, but
Rhonda, that's Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda Lou.
I like that. Rhonda Lou.
Pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, I got to control myself because I can't do everything I want.
Rhonda, you're going to the shop next week, aren't you?
Yes, I think I'm going to send a thing to
Good.
my kids.
Margaret, you're going to have extra help. Rhonda's going to be there.
Oh, snap. What?
They're moving, cleaning up.
Well, I'm not going to help. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
sew.
God, Margaret said she's gonna sew. She's not gonna help them move. It's Tamara that'll do that organizing. Wonder what she'll throw away. Give away.
Oh, yeah.
You better back your.
If I want to keep anything, I better go hide it right now before next week. So
I was going to say, Rita, you better back your truck up there and put it in your truck and hide it till Deborah leaves in.
tell you what, y'all look in the front seat of the truck right now. There's already 2 or 3 boxes of stuff, and I carry stuff to the house thinking I'm going to work on it down there, and I don't. And then I carry it back up here, and I don't work up here. I don't work any place.
Yes, Daisy. Fish used to do upholstery. She talked about it the other night.
Yeah, I remember that. I have to text my children right now and tell them next Thursday I won't be able to keep a little bit.
Mm.
I call her everything but her name. I wonder why. Natalie Marie.
That's probably it. A little bit, too.
You know, there is a couple YouTube channels doesn't say the kids' names for some reason. They always have like a nickname. You know, they don't put their kids' names out there.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that's just best. So then we'll put next blanket
Hey,
started.
Mary, send you another picture, Rita.
A little bit, Marie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Star shaped.
Okay, let's see what J. Mary sent.
Ah, too many patterns.
Well, that's pretty. That's what J. Mary's going to make next.
Oh, put them together, huh? That'll be pretty.
Can you see it?
Yep. Stars.
Yeah, pretty.
Crocheted though, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's crocheted.
So she's a hooker, huh?
She's a hooker, yeah.
Yeah, she's one of the Fort Smith hookers.
Oh, my. There used to be quite a few of them back in the day up there, I think.
Yeah, what was that? Miss Laura's.
Yeah.
Yep, it's still there. Well, it's just a history thing, but
Right, right. I was on 64. Yeah. Right there. Well, no, it's like a boarding house there where the train used to go through, the old house that used to be there. Right there by the tracks. Yeah, I think
And
people used to go in there and stay. So they built a house down finally. There was a cat house down at Knoxville. No. My husband told me about it, so I guess it was true.
Margaret's talking about courthouses.
My husband told me that. I said, well, how would you go?
Uh-huh. How would he go? Yeah.
Well, somebody told me. I watched the video you came.
Oh. Hey, I tell you,
A lot of hair.
that was a lot of hair. Them scissors, they did look big.
I thought, yeah, them scissors look pretty dangerous. Shears. Oh my.
I'm surprised you even let me video it, but
She
you
was
did.
sure.
Rita, are you going to have enough room? Well, you're getting a storage, you said, for some of your stuff. It won't fit in the cabin.
Oh, so tell me.
I'm not moving into the cabin. Someone else is.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they have it
Oh my goodness.
already pieced out. But if I go there and they're not moved in yet, I get to stay.
Oh.
And if they're not there, I stay with my sister. That's actually just right across the way.
Oh, okay.
A lot of that off there.
Oh, yeah, I'll try to have that
Only
moved
city in
back.
the U.S. that has a
She's going to say it's on by the door? No.
visitor center.
Now,
Gold Star. She did more than shoot
No.
does.
Bookshelf? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. That one's going to go against that wall.
Jay, Mary, how many years did you work there?
Back there somewhere. Or in that
Now, Randy. Now.
She could have been a receptionist.
And that little shelf there will go in the corner, and we'll put the metal one back there and put stuff on it. I don't know what we'll decide.
I wish there was some way we could kind of move that quilt machine a little bit, but it's heavy though. I don't know if we'd ever get it.
You need about 4 people. You might be able
I'll never know. Okay.
And go ahead and put it against the wall, because I never walked back there. I would just go around it when I had to.
They still have the houses out in Nevada, and they'll be advertising on the CB. Come on in for free conversation and hot chili.
about like so anyway. Is that what we have in there?
Yeah, but if she
Yeah,
don't go around,
if Brenda's selling all that stuff in the house, Will's Tiffany wanna do her quilting.
House, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I thought Brenda'd set that all up for her anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something to never ask a lady. That's right.
Well,
Yeah,
that's all because of Brenda though.
yeah. Yeah, we can put that closer to the wall, Rita.
I don't know. You know how heavy that's on us? And that's really
It'd
heavy.
take several.
You get some, you could put some slides on there, maybe on the bottom.
I have to figure out, what do you do with the top?
You have to have what? 2 here and 2 down there.
Mm-hmm.
I know you might be able not to have to worry about these things.
Right, maybe not.
I don't know if I can. Let me go back here.
Yeah. A lot of my clutter would have to go
Yeah,
away.
I saw that.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Oh, there's from there, sir. No,
They like that misty rain.
I don't see you missing unless it's in the legs or.
Well, it's bound to come off of
Somewhere. Let me look.
Hours up the deck yesterday.
it might have been off there where it fell off that, but
Not necessarily.
I put out red and some white.
I remember before, but of course I hadn't probably wasn't looking either.
Almost Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Wanda Fish lives in Oklahoma, down
Almost
in
as,
Stillwater.
yeah.
About the kids doing
I don't know where that is. Not very far from Fort Smith, really.
this is Mr. One at the top here. It's this hell. It's like the mile had one here. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Yeah, and this is. It looks like it might be in. Well, there's 2 on this side.
Right, and then I think probably is one, what's the one, I don't know, something good.
Hi, Charlotte.
Still got to take that boat out. I'm gonna have to take that boat out now. It's take that boat out. You folks know that?
It went down some of that.
What kind of boat did you get? Is it a bass boat?
I went in that hole, I thought, well, at least you may not lose it there, but. Usually it's like the thing is offset or something.
Daisy's asking how you got your name.
Don't want to.
Every time you said the word fish, I turned around to see if you're gonna tell where you was fishing at. Yeah, it's just a fishing spot. Well, I did. I don't so much anymore, obviously, but I used to go fishing at least 4 times a week.
Brenda and Michelle set it up.
Jay Mary, you're not on Facebook, are you?
That
I'm
day,
gonna say you could send me the picture of the star, and I'll just show it again to Cheryl.
she knew what her and Michelle knew what they were doing.
I'm gonna put it in right here, it'll go in here.
Michelle Ryan is up in Wadley with her garden. She has a garden that is about as wide as this thing is, about that wide.
You don't see how I'm cutting, do you, Randy?
Nope.
I have to always be standing up. Oh, she's showing her boat.
Oh,
Potatoes and
Pontoon?
yeah, she had one of those.
no, it's a basketball.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, out there. Nice.
That's nice.
We'll sit down on it. And it went out from underneath her. She would sit down on the hand. Who did that, Michelle? No, her mama. Oh, Wanda. Did she break her? No, she irritated. She finally found out she irritated the arthritis.
If you want, J. Mary, I dropped my phone number. You can send me the message that way.
Yeah, I know. I was afraid when I heard it.
Oh, do it again.
I like that. That's, I
Well,
do
you
that
know,
all
it
the
sounds
time.
like something I do too. Well, I was inside of it working. I went my feet.
Well,
She's got a little
when she has a little
Well, she's and today, this was last year before she did not fall in anything. And she had to have an inch or two in her head where she did her head. And she was holding that
fall in the little pond or this pond.
You know, they did this all like this. Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's I said nothing. It was out there slow.
I know. But I tell you what, we went walking out in the pasture yesterday. Well, we went through a fence. Tried to go through a fence, and you can't. Tried to make sure they say, come on, you can do it. Well,
I was in taking a treat out there.
Move out, so I'm sorry to put this to it over. I said, my leg, come on.
That's okay, J. Mary.
44 by 6. That's the good side of it. It was over 5,100 steps, which is most of it.
Fish, Wanda's one of those fish is your real name.
Without having to fish, I want to go up to find pond.
Wanda, or a fish, the voice ain't coming through now.
I don't know what that sound is, but it sounds.
Yeah, fish's sound is messing up.
Sounds like somebody's in the water.
Yeah, her sound ain't working again.
Okay, I'm fixing to leave and get back over there. Them dogs, let them outside before they make a mess. I have to clean up. I'll watch you on my phone. Yeah, let me send it. Of it.
Yeah, I get 2 or 3 spam calls a day. Hey, Mary, I keep blocking them.
Yeah, but did you have to buy?
Well, I did.
Today's the 24th.
I'd have to look.
Yeah, I know, Wanda, her Volume deal's not working again.
Amazon.
No, I don't get her. Yeah. About 2 or 3 books together. So much. And whatever you, that's what you put this price on. If I'm a your, yeah, that's
Bye, Cheryl.
Berkeley. You could buy fabric out there.
Okay, I sent a message that I can't watch Baby Girl Thursday. I'm going to be here the 1st of May. Lots of background garbage. Yeah.
$10 something to do it.
That's $16 give him for it. Sure.
We can't hear you, Fish. Yeah, it's broken again. You broke it.
I'm going to go ahead and leave, Randy.
All right.
Watch it. I'll be lurking. Rita, I'm going to be in there next Thursday. Hopefully.
As long as you're coming next Thursday, we'll be looking for you. You be careful driving. So.
I will. Thank you.
Rhonda, make sure you got your broom out of the shop so you can help them.
We've been on here almost 4 hours. So you think it's time to hang on for a little bit?
You got the controls.
No. We're gonna sign off for a while. See all y'all.
Love all y'all.